Good evening. Okay. Thursday. We'll be doing a bit more of Digimon Story as prep for Survive next week. Let's see how far we can make it. Starting now. Story in VTuber, VTuber, Automatubers. Up. Go. Won't bother with the Twitch link because you never know how efficient that actually is. Okay, all gonna be doing some Digimon Story today. Gonna see how far we can make it. At least it does actually show that I'm streaming on there. Live. You're still behind, that's fine. Let's see here. May as well put it in these spots. Here. And not here. There we go. Alrighty. That should be good enough. Where is the game at? Cool. Oh yeah. Right, we're not dealing with Monster Hunter. That can go away. And controller. And Wiggles. Cool. That's good. Hey, the Solace. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's treating you alright so far. We're kind of just getting things started at the moment, but how are things on your side? I don't want to level that up, to be completely honest with you. Up. I think we're relatively okay with the setup. Yeah, Inferno Realm, physical. Half-baked, but okay. Well, I mean, if you're gonna get high, you can at least invite people over for a joint session. You know, I wasn't trying to go for the pun on that, but that works. Assuming the heat's been bothering you, though. So, hopefully you're able to actually get cooled down. Maybe a cold shower before bed might actually help out a little bit. So, probably should go over a mildly quick summary just while we are getting through the initial nonsense. So you'll notice here that Mega Seedramon is a little bit higher level than it was the last time we saw it. I've been grinding a little bit, so we now have a few new additions to the squad. This is our unnaturally buff Angemon that I've been talking about. This will probably become our Ophanimon eventually. We've got this, which has been my grinding machine. I wasn't expecting to have this, but with having a free type Digimon, that little horizontal slash thing, is what ends up giving you that skill that instantly starts a battle. So I've been keeping this alongside for the ride as well, which is also why it's stupidly high level. And then this is here because this is going to end up being our Machine Dramon, which I've also been working on a little bit. And then aside from that, Mega Seed is just kind of here. We do still have all of our standards in here as well, so Metal's at 40, Wereguru's at 40, Mega Kabu's in there, we've just got a random Triceramon, we've got a Lady Devimon for later, because of I found a fun Digimon with a lot of really weird requirements on it. So, now that we've actually got that, I'm gonna have to let this thing level up for a while, and eventually later we'll have to get some of the farm-specific tools that will let us raise attack up, and then we'll be able to get that going. Because unfortunately Lady Devimon's more of a caster than a murder machine. And then aside from that, Zudamon is here because I felt like building a Plesiamon because it's cute. Our Cannon B is still there. A bird is here, and I'm not 100% certain what I want to do with it. I'm kind of just going to be cycling through here a little bit, just to see what it can become. War Greymon is kind of interesting in that. And then there's just a whale. Just because we can. A whale and another cat, which I'm also kind of working on for random other nonsense. Yeah, I've had a little bit of fun grinding. Our team can carry 4 ultimate level Digimon relatively cleanly for now, so we're not weak per se, but we just need to make sure to be careful is all. Now what the fuck was I doing? Because that's the better question. Not that. I guess the best way I can do it is going and talking to my boss. Oh, Detective Mom. Case coming along well, there's probably nothing to worry about, even so, don't think you can slack off. That's not helpful. God damn it, Detective Mom. I believe you is who we need to deal with. Right, we're trying to help her with her case, aren't we? Okay, we may as well see what we can do with that. So let's wander around for a little bit, see what we can find. Oh. Because I don't believe we are on your internet watch at the moment, but may as well check Aki. See if we can find anything fun there. I'm glad this street is always open for crossing. I don't know how traffic ever flows through here. Let's see. Now, I wonder... No, not that. I've noticed, at least on keyboard controls, that there's a relatively easy option for just slow walking around, which isn't, like, super noticeable on the controller, just because they have walking tied to the arrow keys, but then walking the controller is just, like, tilting the stick ever so slightly to the side. It is very finicky how far you can actually go to run. There we go. I think it's about halfway, actually, so it's not as finicky as what I'm thinking. That's well and good. Alright, let's see here. Anybody famous around? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it is on the internet, then. I suppose this is at least one of the awkward portions with this game. There isn't exactly a story summary section anywhere that I can tell. At least as far as I remember. No, field guide isn't what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm missing a rookie. And a baby. Huh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's a much bigger raid than I was expecting. Hi there, Izo. Welcome, welcome all. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening so far. To the new folks in the audience, I know Izo knows who I am at the very least. But my name is Jude, your Judicially Utility Droid, Mark III, here to provide you with a relatively comfy time while we're going through various games. But what were you doing, Izo? Ah, you're doing your Rise stuff tonight. Okay. Nothing too wrong with that. How'd your hunts end up going? Because I know we usually do our Monster Hunter stuff on not Fridays. We do our Monster Hunter stuff on Wednesdays. Yeah, right. That's... Actually, I haven't been able to check this yet, have I? Thank you for the free dice, Izo. Apparently you got multiple dice, too. Very nice luck. Not here. Okay. This is the problem for leaving this for a week. Also, I'm liking that pop emote. Oh, that is your pop emote. Just gonna do that. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Yeah, how'd your hunts end up going? You hunt anything fun? I'm assuming you're relatively far into the Sunbreak stuff now. Get you off of there. Now, what was I looking for in the past? Because that's a better question than anything right now. Hey, buddy. So Navid, Eden's cute and clever mascot. Yeah, you've also been hacked into multiple times, so you may want to work on your VPN privileges, friend. Let's see here. Where can I go? What Kowloon want? What? Let's see here. Hello, random bystander. I'm absolutely cooked. Had a terrible headache the whole day. Oh, that is completely understandable. The heat is definitely becoming far too big of a problem. Oh, there we go. Found it. But yeah, the heat has been relatively unbearable for most people so far. I know on my side, just because Canadian homes, or at least older ones, are not the best when it comes to constant heat. We've mostly just been trying to do our best to survive through it all. Suspicious doll. No contact, wonder how y'all were. We're all so worried, wondering if you might have disappeared. Oh, goody. Please tell me that we're not getting completely brainwashed people this time. Alright, well... I guess we're not following her, we just got the context out of plot? That's fine. Hello. How's it going, blue balls? The data we need should be somewhere in Kowloon level 1, we're gonna look for it. Alright, sure, buddy. Could potentially be a nasty program, be careful when you check it out. Yep, we'll try our best. Don't worry about it. Mic check, 1, 2. Oh, sure. Mic check, 1, 2. You can do mic check for a bit. I believe I hit the right button for that. Okay, cool. May as well be full domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, while we're in Digimon at the very least. Now let's just take a little bit of a peek around to see about the spare data. Or not. Cool, thank you, Lady Devimon. I very much appreciate the present. Ooh, sounding really cool. I did kind of go back to my older filter that I had set up. The one that I had before was... Oh, his evolve. I had one before that was a little bit more louder and echoey than this. Also, this seems a little bit too loud. You go down a couple steps. There we go. And figured I may as well just go back to it, just because it flows relatively well with the robot theme, and it makes it stick out a little bit more compared to the normal voice at the very least. So, figured it works. Also, Sunamon, I need you to go away, buddy. Oh yeah, I should turn attack animations back on. You can usually tell when I'm obsessively grinding in this game when I just turn off all of the attack animations. Options... You can go back. Cool. Alrighty, let's see how this trio does of two very, very evil things and then one fairly good thing with a very, very expensive figure that I'm sure a bootleg would be relatively easy to find nowadays. I probably should turn off these, to be honest, because these are excessively weak battles. Oh well, good job. Yeah, if we need 5,000 EXP to evolve, I'm assuming... Cool. Kinda figured we at least had one of the blocks available at the moment. It's not gonna prevent the battles for now, but... it's at least handy for lowering them a little bit, considering these are all little tiny baby men that... these very large and scary creatures and one hot woman are not exactly troubled by. Oh. And the fact that Angemon can physically beat these things is a good tell, because she is basically a wizard. Wizards should not be able to punch things and they die. Now let's see here. If we're going to Kowloon level 1 to solve this puzzle, Probably going to be in the obvious area where we were before. Oh yeah, that's kind of obvious. Hello. I should have the crack, right? There it is. I keep forgetting what it's called half the time. Oh, there we go. Nice free data. This has got to be it. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, Hacker Man, let's see what you got. We know you were trying to hide it before, but you're clearly failing in that department now that you've actually found something exciting to do. Weird feedback. No. Yep. You access something strange on the other end of that link. Blue Balls, what are you doing? Oh! Oh, that's a Wisemon. Oh, that's a problem. Let's see here. So we've got Infermon's honestly fine for now. Ooh, you don't take much damage. Defense down's kind of good though. Ooh, I got the double combo. Cool. Too bad we didn't get the triple off of Infermon, but this is good enough. Pop. Perfect. And then Mega C, I kind of want to change you out with Giga, just so that way you don't get immediately flattened. No. Now, how big is Gigadramon compared to everybody else? Mirror Reflection. So it'll reflect... Oh. I was about to say it'll it'll counter magic. Okay. Wisemon, that is not a very good look for you, buddy. Yes, we'll just do that again. Oh. Welcome, Volt Busty. Welcome to the cabin. Hopefully you have a fantastic evening. And I did change that follow notification. Always good. And I'm liking that emote. That's one of Izo's lurks. Okay. Enjoy the lurk. We kind of just started stream anyway, so we'll be here for quite some time. Don't look. What? Don't look? Oh dear, this guy's freaking out a little bit. And yeah, I do have a bit of a flustered emote as well. It doesn't get used a ton, just because obviously I don't exactly get, like, supremely flustered by anything. Like, you actively have to try before I actively care to bust out that. Although the blush does come out when I get head pats. I think that's only fair. It's nice to get a head pat occasionally. Got him pretty darn close. I told to leave it to me. Followed him like a hawk. Looks like he was running towards Akihabara. There's an internet cafe called Akihabara in a building down some sketchy alley. Oh, not Akihabara. Sorry, I read that way too quickly. Just getting to the point, aren't you, Solace? I know that you need to cool down with how hot it is outside, but you don't need to get favors for that. Just take a seat, wrap yourself in one of the cold blankets, you'll be good. Arahabaki. So there's a cafe called Arahabaki in Akihabara. Why would you do that? Why? Hey. Oh well. Been in a business for some time. I know the place. There's a used bookstores downstairs. Yeah, that's bingo. With a 777. Okay. Alright, Blue Balls. Calm down, buddy. And maybe that's where the culprits behind these missing persons cases are making their hideout? I mean, it's an option. Call to the police. You want backup from that detective chick during the cop cosplay? Or doing the cop cosplay? Hey now, no thank you. Calling her's just asking for trouble. Dude. She's literally the police. This is her job. She just needed help figuring out where things were. We're not the task force. We have Digimon, not guns. I promise you won't call anyone in, not even the old guy Mariyoshi. I'll be waiting in Akihabara. Blue Balls, dude, you really just want to be the hero. I have a feeling that Akihabara, or Blue Balls, just wanted to be a cop, but then he wasn't allowed to be, so he just became a hacker instead. Or at the very least, he has his own twisted sense of justice to actually fix these problems. How's your health these days? I'm tired in the mornings, plus I have no appetite. This is kind of an issue. Do we want to white lie to our mom? Let's just white lie to our mom. That's fine. Now let's see here. I'm assuming this thing is not functional still, correct? Correct. Alright, guess we're running back the tame way. Also, I'm glad that you... Do I remember your name? Gigadramon. Okay, yeah, that was right. I'm glad Gigadramon is at least as big, or not bigger, than most of the rest of the crew. Oh. Although I have a feeling that it's not quite up to snuff yet with everybody else. What type of attacker are you actually, Giga? It's been a hot minute. You're not even an attack. Well, I guess you are physically an attacker, you're just more of a tank. Okay, that's fine. You're kind of just leveling it up now, because it should be far enough along where it can get up to Machine Dramon relatively easily, as long as we get it up to the level 50 block. I think it requires to get it to that. Uh-oh. Actually, I kind of just want to see how much you do. Okay. I guess with the type boost, that kind of helps. Oh, look at you being an angry little guy. Oh, you're gonna be the angriest little guy with a cannon strapped to your back once we're done. Let's see, though. And I mostly keep Giga on the squad because I find lately, at the very least, that most of the main enemy types are all viruses. So having a tank virus is actually kind of helpful. When we run across other people using Angelomon, we're kind of fucked, but aside from that, it should be fine. There we go. So Blue Balls is done. Let's go back to Akihabara and see what we can achieve there. Because I don't believe our Digimon are going to help us out in an abandoned cafe, Blue Balls, unless you have a stun gun with you, which I'm not fully expecting. Actually, I didn't need to go here. Whoops. Go back to the terminal. Also, I'm realizing I am unconsciously just using most of the evil Digimon now. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be completely honest with you, but I think that adds just a good bit of spice, at least. Alright, so let's see here. I need to go to Akihabara. Down the alleyway to a sketchy abandoned cafe. Following our friend who thinks this will solve all of our problems. Oh, that one. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't call for you, call? And if I did, I wouldn't help you anyways. Our partnership is through. Back there? One was waiting for us. Yeah, that looks fairly sketchy at the very least. Oh, goody. They figure out how to add these barriers in the real world properly, haven't they? Instead of just the accidental one from before. Yep. Cool, we just stumbled on it this time. Alright, I guess we got a Nautilus to murder as well. Good luck though. I'll give it that. This is the same phenomenon as the one we saw in the Shinjuku? Yeah. Okay, so Digimon can't come in handy then. We don't have to worry about having that gun. Alright, Blue Balls, join up. We've at least got the squad ready. It's never boring when I'm with you. I mean, we try our best, but like, this isn't planned by any stretch. Let's see. We can go to the Digilab here, though, if we want. Which is mildly interesting. Oh! She's here. That's not good. Oh. Oh. That's Nume and Veggie. Huh. And I guess bringing back to my point, hey look, a bunch of virus Digimon. I probably can't just punch it in the face, so... No, I cannot punch it in the face. Cool. Bye-bye, Numemon. Very bye-bye, Numemon. Holy crap. Alright. And Veggie, you're attacking the NPC. That is fine. You do that, buddy. Let's see. You are a physical attacker, so just punch it. That is nothing. Also, I probably should give a mild word of warning from what I've seen with the grinding. For some reason, Light and Dark-type Digimon, whenever they do their auto attacks, they can occasionally cast instant death on enemies, and when it does that, it inverts the entire screen's colors instantly, so there's a little bit of a visual concern at the end of the day when it comes down to that. So I'll try to not do it too much on stream, at the very least, if only because that I found it started hurting my eyes after an hour and a half. Yeah, dude, I think she's completely out of it already. She just got caught up in this by accident? Yeah, we kinda keep calm and carry on luggage. Did they really try to insert that meme into the translation? Guys. No. I know panicking is gonna solve anything. We just have to take care of the eaters, and when this goes away, morale will go back to normal. Yeah, that's definitely how it's gonna work. We just beat the bad guy and all problems will be solved. That's how all of the darker Digimon timelines end up working at the end of the day. Nothing is ever permanently a problem if the Digimon is still alive. Oh, that's not a good sign. I can't even do anything about that. Okay, well, I guess we know where we're going, but... Hello. She's alive, but unresponsive. Is that a female player model? Huh. I thought that was the male nerd model. Oh well. That's okay. Oh! Oh, I didn't even notice that. Farm expansion plugin. Okay, we'll take that. Hello. We're getting the same text on every single NPC. I'm gonna blame the fact that it's probably just a glitch. Oh, the doctor's here. Alright, hey Doc. What's up, buddy? Clones? Maybe clones, yeah. Although it's just a weird oddity that no matter who we talk to, it's just said, oh, she's frozen. Which, I mean, fair. But I feel like it'd be better if they just said, oh, they're frozen. You didn't actually predict the phenomenon would occur in Akihabara, did you? How? My research rapidly advancing to the point where I can pinpoint a digital wave state. I can identify the area where the shift will occur within some degree of precision. Cool, so we can know when the Nautiluses are going to appear. That sounds like complete and utter bullshit. You're calling it a digital shift, too. Alright. Hey, that's the labyrinth phenomenon? When you formally... Huh. Why are these two options? Because that's a full sentence, isn't it? Hey, that's the labyrinth phenomenon. When you formally publish, you should call it that. Translator, guys, did you, you make a mistake there. That other half supposed to be on the second line? Okay. Just a vague sense of nostalgia. Finally food? Nice. What are you ending up having, Izo? Did you end up getting a burger, so that way you can make your emergency food proud? Could I want to call it whenever the phenomenon occurs and the eater appears, stating the eater will turn to normal? Indubitably, as you proved once before, for which I must thank you again. There are other people in here besides us. Things are strange across the board. Does that also do the phenomenon? Maybe the case. I can't imagine there being extreme effects on anyone's physical or mental state just from the digital shift. We're perfectly healthy right now, and there may be long-term effects after a while, though. Wish I had a burger. Honestly, mood. I'm half tempted to go out for lunch on the weekend. Just that way I can grab one? I guess that's a half-decent question, at least. What do you like on your burger? Or, bonus point, how do you like to prep your burger, as in the patty itself? Because I know there's a few different ways that people can kind of get away with customizing that. Let's see. Have some more investigating to do around here. If you need anything, feel free to call. Lettuce, tomato, red onion, and cheese. Okay. Perfect burg. No condiments or anything like that? Just toppings? It's weird getting Nume and veggie here. How does your physical attack work? Nice. Thankfully we didn't get the insta-kill, so I don't have to hurt the viewer's eyes. Venom trap. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Let's see. Genocidal gears. They were actually allowed to get away with that. What? How is... Okay. That's not even a gear. That was missiles firing out of its hand. Okay. Sure, we'll call it genocidal gears. I'm sure that'll work perfectly. Pop. I guess it needs mayo, too. Oh, is it a little bit dry? I guess that would happen with red onion at the very least. Good job, Giga. Keep getting strong, my boy. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I think that this line is supposed to say they're alive but unresponsive. I think that might just be a translator error then. Let's see, the Digilab is here too? That's weird. Oh, okay. Because I'm always saying that everyone here is a woman. That's honestly fine, but... it seems a little bit of a hiccup on their end. Oh! Hey, Galmon! That means I can finally make the fucking thing. God, I have had the hardest time actually getting to that. Okay, well, 3 rookies at least. So that's not a huge problem. Hopefully. Bye-bye, bird. And let's see here. Can I? No. Actually, what type was that? That's data. I actually need to use virus on that. Okay. That's cool. You tanky little bugger. Double ooh. Well, that was oddly fun. Not quite effective, but fun. Bye-bye, armadillo. Alright, well... sure? Bop. Ooh. You actually survived that. You weird little pupper. Come on. One more. Oh, nice. We actually synced up with blue balls. Okay. That's fine. You're the same Digitype anyways. Ooh, stun recovery. That's always handy. But good to know I can find Galmon here at least. Alright then. Oh, there's plot here. Hello, weird guy. Are you the stalker from before, actually? Is that weird guy? He must have been taken too. Yeah, who's this guy? You know him? He wasn't a member of the Kamine, or Kamimani forum, and he wasn't on the list. But isn't that a bit harsh, calling him the weird guy like that? Not after what... yeah, he was a little bit weird. Hey, what are you talking about? I don't really get it. It has nothing to do with the manga that was uploaded to the site. But that might not be enough, just because he's not a member of the forum group or anything. How do I know he's not a member? Or how do I know he's not a member? Well, he's... I don't know, there's just something about him. Yeah, he's more into idol culture than comics or manga, I think it's safe to say. And look, if you were fine with telling people you're a hacker once it became cool, you're allowed to just say that you were part of the Kamimani forums. That's honestly fine. Alright, well, here's the problem. I will do this just in case, after healing. There we go. Just in case. Oh! Oh, I was not expecting that. Huh. That is an ultimate level. I believe that's Gold Numemon. I think it's just the flat name for that. Let's see here. So we've got a free Dark, which should at least get the type bonus out on it. Yeah, we do have to use a Dark attack, though. Not bad. Too bad that we have Light against that, though, but still, vaccine against virus. Alright, Gold Numemon. This time I'm actually prepped with something. Now, Gigadramon, you are a virus, so this is going to be neutral, I believe. Let's see, physical. I do not have any physical skills on you. Alright. I'm just gonna do that. Now, what can it do? Texture Blow. Okay. That did nothing. Bop. And then just get rid of it. That's about the best I can do, really. Ooh, we got the combo off on it, too. Okay, that should do it. Bye-bye, Gold Numemon. Ooh, we got one of those USBs that boosts combat rate. Okay. Learned skills has exceeded the maximum. Please reduce the number of skills to 20. Oh. I haven't run into this before. Okay. This is one of the slight trappings when you get into the, like, cross-digivolution of everything. So when you keep going forwards and backwards, you'll eventually just kind of learn a lot of different moves. Of course, I've got all the physical, but it means nothing but magic on him. That should be fine. I don't need that. So you kind of just need to manage your skill listing a little bit. They'll still at least have 20 moves to work from, but... yeah, there goes Gold Numemon. And what does that do for us? Ah! Okay, opens up some roadways. I'm fine with that. First things first, though, now that I realize this is a bit of a problem. Settings, Giga. Get rid of all of this nonsense magic crap. You do not need this. Stuns target. You Vulcan... actually, you don't need Vulcan Palm. You've got Genocidal Gears. You've already got fire to work with. There we go, Saint Knuckle. Just punch people with the power of the heavens. Let's see, Heaven's Thunder is magic. We don't need to worry about that. Cross counter. Wouldn't hurt. And then Awesome Quake. I think that should do okay. Why don't we give you... do I not have any better defense things? I really don't. Huh. Let's see, reduces defense and penetrating damage by 30%. Should be fine? Let's see. Prevents confusion. And then prevents dot. We haven't seen the dot status element just yet, but we'll eventually come across it. Let's see here. I think. Probably should click here on you as well. Speed is probably good for you, if we've got any of that. Evasion plus 6, accuracy plus 10. Accuracy plus 10 is fine. I would prefer to not have... I don't actually have anything better for you, do I? Int is not good for you. You need the attack ones. And defense one, sure. Angelamon. You would need int stuff. I would prefer it if you didn't go to sleep. And I'd prefer if you didn't get panicked either. And then Mega C. Let's see. You also get int stuff and defense stuff, I guess. Cool, that works. Alrighty, well, pathway's open at the very least. No, it's the one beside us. Okay. That would be the one up over here, correct? They really gotta work on the perspective of that. Oh well, next zone. That brings us over to the other side? Interesting. Okay. I guess this will be a bit of a maze then. Let's see what we can do. Veggie and Nume. Hey buddies. I probably should try... Oh. Alright, so there's the example. Apologies on that. That's the auto kill that the dark and light guys get. Also, give me 1 second. Thought someone knocked on my door. Which, with this heat, I'm just gonna blame on the fact that it's too hot and I probably was just hearing noises in my head. Oh. Alright then. So what we're doing here. Trying to figure out this maze. Which I'm assuming is going to go over well. Oh. Well, we found our target. Hi there. That's less than subtle. Oh. I'm sure this will go well. Hi. Oh, she's just painting stuff. That's a good sign. Hey girl, what's up? Ah. She's possessed. Okay. I got you. You're the culprit behind the disappearances? Apparently. Yeah. Oh, goody. She's obsessed with things. Yeah, what are you doing, girl? Can't tell by looking? I'm drawing manga? You're just drawing manga in the cyberspace? Oh, this is a bad sign. Someone's pumping you full of endorphins to keep going, isn't it? It's not fanfic, it's original work, it's 100% completely original. Girl, that's not possible anymore. But she is very much crazy now. How's it? What do you think, Sonata? I'm incredible? If I can draw this well, I should have no problem breaking into the industry and becoming a pro. Oh. Oh dear. This is a problem that gets home a little bit too hard. Girl, this isn't a pathway you can fast track. Even you're trashing my manga? Yeah, I mean, all I'm seeing is you scribbling in the air, girl, so I can't really say much either. I knew that'd be your reaction. Alright, let's see what Digimon's corrupting you then. Ah, it's the Wisemon. Cool. Wisemon's just corrupting this lady. That's a good sign. Oh, actually, yeah, I just realized that. Is that a buffed Wisemon? How screwed am I? You're the same as the other Sonata? You ignore and insult my work, then you trample over my dreams, laughing and shaming me? You smile and go on living as if nothing happened. Yeah, she's been a little bit corrupted, especially by one of the smarter Digimon in existence. But I wipe the smirk off their faces. Here, whatever I say goes. Whatever I draw in my manga becomes true. You won't be laughing at me for long. Of course, I won't kill anyone. After all, once my manga's complete, I'll need you guys to be my readers. You'll be utter captives of my comic brilliance. Oh, girl. Girl, you've lost it. Which is fair. Wisemon's not exactly a nice Digimon, technically. Please be quiet until I'm done. Please until I'm ready. Just don't look at anything. There's the quick. I was wondering how they did quick. So am I having to fight her or the Wisemon? The Wisemon. It is bigger than before, though. Okay, that was a resistant hit. That's still a lot. Okay. Let's see here. Remove stun. Probably should have put something holy on you. Can I get the defense down? I can. Okay, that helps. Alright, you're gonna be the key player here. And I'm probably gonna have to get... I probably should have given some buffs, though, now I'm thinking on it. Because you got the cross counter, we're facing a magician. I don't think this is gonna be super helpful. Oh goody, it is talking in her voice, too. Ow. Oh, a mousy raid, too. Welcome, welcome, nice friends. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening so far. You've kind of just encountered us while we are in a boss fight at the moment, but how are things on your side,
X-ray
Mousy?
muzzles pounces on you. Ooh, you
Oh, that was
warm.
not a ton.
Couldn't help but notice your boat from across the floor. Nuzzles your necky, wacky,
And you were doing some art. What were you doing before that? Just because I know you usually end your streams on art. You don't usually have the full thing at the same time.
Wag my little baby tail
And
for your boaty
what exactly
walkie.
did I miss?
Kisses and lickies your neck.
This clip isn't meant to
Daddy
exist.
likes
Oh
Nuzzles
yeah!
and wuzzles your chest.
By the way, I included
forget
something
it,
that
Mercy.
plays clips whenever someone
Hey, I
shouted
got a
out.
little
So,
itch. You think
sorry
you can
about
help
that.
me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh,
I can't really
please
make it
adopt
soft.
me. Pose on
It's
your
not
boat
safe
as I
in the
lick my
extreme.
lips. Ooh, please punish
Sorry,
me.
Mousy.
About
It's
to
a
hit him
roulette
with this
wheel.
furry
You just
shit.
got very
He don't see
unlucky
it
this
coming.
time.
There you go. That is the whole fucking
I kinda
thing.
wish I could hear it, to be honest with you.
Enjoy.
Up. But, aside from the mild embarrassment of the perfect clip popping up for you, how did your stream go? And how did your art... Does it really have the ability to heal itself? Oh, you jerk. Up. Gonna go die. You don't gotta do that, Mousy. You really don't gotta do that. Can I poison this, out of curiosity? If I could hit it. Oh goody, you can do that a lot. Good to know that's a physical, though. Pop. Let's see here. So I guess I'll use Giga's turn for the healing. Hopefully I actually have enough to get through this. Because that's going to be a huge problem if he... Okay, he's not going for the full AoE. Ooh. Rest in peace, friend. Let's see here. Keep getting the defense down while we can. That'll just make things a little bit easier. Cool. You keep going for the Celestial Arrow. Always hits undoes base stat boost on targets. That's honestly good. And the tower boost. I will take that. That's a good chunk. Alright, Gigas, Gigas, Gigas. May as well. It's technically damage. And a good bit, too. Good job, buddy. Health pressure 2. That's a mass dark attack. That doesn't do much to us. Alright, well that was a relatively easy turn. Infirmon. I really at least gotta see if we can poison this. No, it blocks poison. Okay, good enough. Let's see. You keep doing this. Because we'll get there eventually. Nightmare 2, that's fine. Excuse me? Was that 500 damage from a dark to a dark? Okay, Wisemon, friend, need you to chill, buddy. Just gonna keep that out of Death's range, because I have something excessively weak to this. Give Gatomon. We agreed earlier today that Gatomon is best Digimon. I would give you Gatomon if I was actually at the Digi Center at the moment. Sadly, I am not. But when we actually get to the Digi Center, I can show you the Gatomon that we have going as a side project. I think this is a smart idea. Because getting the defense downs is helpful. You getting the arrows off is our main source of damage. And then Gigamon, or Gigadramon, can get that O to keep us all alive. Cool, almost done. But yeah, at least with the Digimon games, as I've learned so far, is that you usually want to be racing multiple types of Digimon at the same time. Otherwise, you can get absolutely rocked like this. Actually, this isn't even the hardest fight we've had so far, to be honest with you. But we've at least got a few on the go. Oh, Infernamon got the kill. I was actually not expecting that to kill. Good job, buddy. Hey, and the memory up too. We'll take it. I kind of need the extra 5. Alright, now, are you okay, girl? What the fuck? Why am I not following? That's a good question, Master. All things considered, Twitch has done weird things at the end of the day, but welcome to the cabin all the same. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Grab a blanket, chill, try to do your best. I can't draw anymore? Girl, Wisemon was not going to be doing that for you. I know I was following and watching a while before. Yeah, Twitch does that occasionally, I find. They'll just kind of randomly unfollow you from a channel that you don't watch for a while, or Twitch is just feeling particularly spicy that day, so they'll end up just kind of kicking you out. But I can't really fault Twitch too much. It's kind of made with toothpicks and toothpaste, so we do the best that we can at the very least, and try to keep you coming back so that Twitch doesn't think you don't want to watch anymore. Also, make sure to stay hydrated all, by the way. I'm assuming this heat is not just a North American thing, and I'm assuming Mousy is also melting, so try to take care of yourselves, please, and thank you. But something started to swell up inside me. Yeah, that was a Digimon, like, clasping onto your despair, girl. It oh. Why was the heat what? Why was he here? Luckily the melting stopped yesterday. Okay. This is bad. Oh. Oh dear. I'm assuming that's the eater? Is she dead? Oh, she's quite dead. Rest in peace, girl. You're not coming back from that. Ah. Okay. Now I see the difficulty with this fight. Ooh boy. Let's see here. So, what's the best order of operations for now? Digimon games are darker than Pokemon games? Usually they're not. All things considered, the Digimon games are not usually darker. There's a few select properties that are darker. Like, Digimon Tamers is darker. I'm gonna get you back up. Digimon Tamers is dark. The Cyber Sleuth games are dark. Well, this Digimon Story games are dark. And then the newest game that's going to be coming out, Digimon Survive, is excessively dark because all of the main human characters are going to fucking die in it. So it doesn't always tread on dark themes, but when it does, it usually ends up being a little bit better. Which is why I kind of want them to do more dark themes in this entire series, because that would make things a lot better off. Ooh, that doesn't do anything. Alright, Infernamon. Can you lower its defense, please, and thank you? Cool. Angela. Angela, what can we do with you? Let's get that off. I'm gonna need to go for status effects, aren't I? I might need to go for status effects. Let's see, Giga. Set that up. You're gonna be useful if you can do at least damage back. Infer... I don't have any SP on you. Right. That does not change the order enough for it to be helpful. Just poke it? For now? Next Giga turn, and it blocks auto death. Okay, good to know. Angela, what can you do? Pretty sure this can be put to sleep. It cannot be put to sleep. Okay, good to know. And if you want to block that, that's honestly fine. Oh. Oh no. Okay. We're on a timer. Oh, hi, Jason.
Thanks to Exalis 55 for my sub-gift. Great hypog Judiker love.
Welcome, welcome, Jason. Thanks for stepping into the freezer for another month. Or at the very least, thanks, Solace, for shoving you in the freezer for another month. Let's see, gonna go reheat the rest of my food, then I'll be back. Alright, sounds good, Mousy. You'll have to let us know what you have when you actually get back. And such generosity. Solace has given a good amount of generosity, but I believe the main portion was because Jason actually did our emotes for the channel. So, the shoutout is recommended. Actually, will this work? Does Jason have any clips we can take? Jason doesn't have any clips we can take. That's actually kind of sad. Jason, you need some more clips, so that way we can show people how embarrassing you are. Let's see... Side effects... Yeah, you don't allow clips. That means I can't get any funny ha-has out of you. That's fine. Saint Knuckle... Sure? It won't do much? That's fine. Oh well. But yeah, Jason has a sub for a very long time because Jason did all of our emotes, so Jason does very much deserve it at the end of the day. Celestra? Sorry I do so the clips don't cut the audio like in VODs. Sorry I do so because the clips don't cut the audio like in VODs. Oh yeah, right. Also for all of our art streams, yeah, that is kind of a bit of a problem, isn't it? Keep lowering defense just to be safe. Also, the multi-crit does help. I know I probably need to do a little bit of extra art on the side just because there's some stuff I need to finish soon. Which I'm not 100% certain when I'll be able to get to it, but we'll have to see. Sure, just keep punching him. We'll eventually get him down. Oh. That was a surprisingly scary looking attack that didn't do that much. I'm guessing that means he's just going to do that every turn, though, so I kind of need to get you to die. I really need the combo off you, Angelomon. Let's see, Infernomon. Why don't we just keep healing you, just in case? Also, on Giga's turn, I'm going to need to heal Angelomon's SP, otherwise this is going to end very poorly, isn't it? Okay, so I can't do it every turn. Never mind. Giga, bro. I need you to not do that, friend. Angela, need you to get some spirit power back. Thank you. Angela, please shoot it in the face. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Ooh. I'm glad that those two can sync up is just because they're the same type of Digimon. But it's definitely not something you would expect normally. Now, can this kill? Cool. Just enough to kill. Good job, Infermon. And 2 fights back to back, too. And I was a bad streamer because I left my mouse on screen. Whoops. But I guess just to check with you, Jason, but how much Digimon knowledge do you actually have? Because I can explain mostly what's going on here if you need it. No? Although, it may still be a little bit awkward to explain. Digimon's a weird franchise, to be honest with you. Cool. We're now back in the mean streets. As much as I knew as a kid, so probably about the Digimon Adventure level of stuff. Barely solved it. How the heck did you do it? There's a cyberspace invading the real world. I watched all the shows for a while. Okay. So pretty much the same thing I had as a bit of a younger toaster, at the very least. I haven't seen the Try movies, though. Honestly, you're not missing much. At least from what I hear. People are a little bit mixed on Try at the end of the day. There are reasons for it, but I think that's just because we keep having Digimon Adventure shoved down our throats so much that Try just kind of emphasized the fact that they're going to stick to adventure content, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. Really just depends on how you're feeling about the franchise. Whenever I learn and get to intel, somehow it always gets back to Matayoshi. I'll let things slide this time. Alright, cool. Gotta hear before Matayoshi shows up. So, the one thing I can at least say about the Digimon story games is that Tamers won't really come into huge effect here. Not to any huge degree, at least. Digimon World 3 was the best game. Eden Syndrome? Nashino? Yeah. Sorry, buddy. And 3. 3 would have been on the PS2, wouldn't it? Oop. Let's see if I can check my handy-dandy smartwatch. Nashino could have been partially consumed. Maybe just ate her consciousness in data form. Yeah. Your avatar, your mental data is devoured by an eater in Eden, but your physical body remains in the real world. Yeah. I mean, yeah, has no one figured that out yet? Like, if the entire point of this whole digital cyberspace is that we're basically porting our mental state into the cyberspace into a digital body, if our digital body just gets eaten there, that kind of implies that it's gone. What can you do to cure it? If we defeat an eater, does the data it gobbled up come back out? No. We're gonna have to somehow reconstruct that data. We just don't know enough. We need to find Suedo and ask him. For now, I'm gonna go looking after the eater some more. Alright, blue balls, have some fun with that. There's no cure. That means that my body's going to not end well. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Okay, I'm loving the blind optimism, girl. You do you. I know it's a gigantic problem, but I'm just gonna leave it off for now. Let's see. Digimon World 3. Oh, that one, with Bearmon on the cover. Okay. That's good old PlayStation still. I kind of figured 3 would have moved to the PlayStation 2 by then. It's that giant Digimon that warrants the most attention, though. Let's think back to the man who was being controlled by that one Digimon. Digimon had influence over him, but this girl seems to have the influence over the Digimon. Her deep-seated delusions had her desperate need for approval. The workings of her mind called Digimon to her, and she wound up complete control over it. The bond between them grew stronger when the labyrinth appeared to a supernatural degree. No hacker. Yeah. That's because the Digimon are not just programs, so this is going to be a bit of a bigger problem than that's what you're thinking. Phenomenal powers hidden away in the realm of human consciousness. Anyways, congrats on resolving the case. Thanks for all your hard work. You're not only blessed with good luck, but also continue to exhibit great skill. Couldn't ask for anything more. Yay, we're doing good by Detective Mom. I'm concerned about Akemi Suedo's activities, however. He probably should. He's a little bit sketch. He's like that guy that you encounter at the library who's looking up all of the biology books, but you only ever see him in the biology section. And whenever you talk to him, he's not exactly the chattiest of persons. Ah, need to lurk? Sounds good, Jason. Have a good lurk. And enjoy your time in the cabin. Possibly the freezer. I'm not really sure where I put the lurkers in. Ah. Their motives are beyond our understanding. Yeah, that's about true. Inferences become conjecture, leaving the actual facts behind. A freezer in the cabin? Probably, yeah. Because all things considered... Oh. How did I mute that? I was nowhere near that button. What? Huh. Okay, I'm not sure how I muted that, but hopefully that hasn't been muted for too long. Let's see here, image. I should be able to show this on stream at the very least. It's my own art. Let's see here. Stream assets. I put this in the sketch folder, did I not? Oh. Because we do got Cedric now. So technically speaking, there is a freezer in the cabin already. Although there isn't really a good place to show this, just because there isn't really a white background for that. Yeah, we at least have Cedric. He's here. He can chill all of the random stuff I have to keep in the freezer for when other humans are actually here. CSP? Sure, we'll save. By chance, is that enough to boost up our rank a little bit? It is not. We have passed the 40-hour mark in this too. I haven't picked up any cases lately. I'd better take a few before Kyoko forces me. Well, glad that we're learning. What music do you like to listen to? How about you let me hear it sometime? Will do. I'd love to sing together with you. Now, conventionally, I'd be okay with that. How exactly would singing with a whale go? Because isn't that their mating call? Should I be worried? Thanks for working on this case, and for stopping Nishino with me. Is Marie feeling better? Sure. We'll just kind of poke fun at him. Oh, we do have new cases. Like, actual new cases. Red fists and hot sweat. No. I'm not a flower person. I have all these pictures of flowers saved on my phone, and I keep deleting them. They keep coming back. A Gunimon medal and a poison barrier. Okay. Client hot guy. Okay. Sure. Let's do that instead of the random bodybuilder one for now. Oh, it does just kick me over there. Cool. I heard the detective that took my case. Can we talk about it? It's kind of urgent. This cell's got photos of flowers on it, but I don't even remember taking them. Pretty creepy, right? Hey there, Non. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's going alright for you so far. And hopefully you're not melting too hard at the very least. Because I know that's going to be a problem no matter where we go in the world right now. Let's see. The other day I went to show a friend of mine a photo of my dog. When I opened my phone, it was all full of photos of flowers. My friend was like, hey, you into flowers? She was totally freaked out, but I'm not into flowers. Although I'm not saying that I think some guy has to be using my phone when I'm not around. I always carry my phone around with me, but I keep finding more photos. I want to get this fixed, but I don't really understand what the problem is. It's probably some kind of grass-type Digimon. Could be a malfunction. Not really melting, it's 27 Celsius. 27 Celsius is more than enough for me to melt in the first place, so if you're not melting in it, I mean, congrats, but that would definitely hurt me. Which is warm, but not too bad. Okay. Well, if it's not too bad for you at the least, then that's good. That is definitely a wee bit too uncomfortable for my info. Let's see. Never seen anyone touch my phone. There's just something weird. So if I leave this to you, can you investigate for me? Sure. We got a hot guy's cell phone. That's not how that works. There are no skeletons in my closet. Go ahead and check all you want. I don't care. Are you sure you want to connect jump? Sure, we'll just jump into this guy's phone right in front of him. Let's see. Bop. Now let's see here. What is this guy's dungeon like? Also, how much should I be afraid of the Digimon in here? Those are in training still, so that's fine. I guess the real scope is how much EXP is this going to end up giving? Not bad. Let's just do that. Alright, how much EXP do you actually get off that? Not much. Okay, so there's in training at the very least. Nothing super cautious about that. What about the next floor? Oh, there's a terminal here. That's a bit odd. Also, out of curiosity, considering this cut off from everything... Ooh, hi Worm. How's it going, buddy? I think viruses are honestly playing for here. Data, I'm not 100%. Right. Gotta remember that. So, it's a little bit late, just in case people were still looking at the screen during that. But as another worded warning, for some reason Dark and Light type Digimon, whenever they do an auto attack, that can sometimes cause instant death. It does that screen inversion thing. I had to look at that for about an hour and a half while I was grinding, so I probably will try my best to not subject you to that, as long as I remember to stop using auto attacks with Dark and Light type Digimon, unless I know that they will block it. Yeah, it's kind of jarring, isn't it? And I'm very sorry to anyone who may have just been staring at the screen during that. It is not my intention to harm the audience. At least not with the video games. But I'm not sure why they do screen inversion for something like that. Because that's just a very odd way of being like, oh hey, they're going to die. That's a nice smile you got there, Solace. I'm glad Kin actually has one of those. Just gonna get rid of you. And then you are fine to auto-attack things. Normally. Oh well, these guys are at least weak enough anyways. Please don't? Thank you. I can at least get away with auto-attacks if I know it's going to kill them anyways. So that's at least safe. Right as rain now, I'm glad there aren't any injuries. Good job, Blue Ball. I'm glad you didn't get hurt too much during all that. Let's see here. I guess this is just going to be wandering around for a little bit until we find what we need. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's just see if we run across any random ultimate level Digimon, it wouldn't hurt to scan. Do-do-do. Or champion, even. Because there's gonna be some weird ones that we need. Do-do-do. And I don't think we need to worry too much about... what is the little rookie called? I don't actually remember that off the top of my head. Not... oh, actually. Let's see... it's gonna be the field guide. There it is, Galmon. We don't need to worry about scanning that necessarily, because it's very easy to get the Galmon. Just, I never had the in-training form I could get to for it, so it's a little bit awkward. If I can go to the Digilab... oh! Speaking of ultimate level Digimon... hi, Lilymon. You're a well-loved one. I should also go check the lab just in case, because I saw we got a farm expansion as well, so I should probably use that. Bop bop. Can't do that. Farm expansion. Well. Rank 3. Good job. Also, there's our Gatomon that we at least have at the farm right now. So, for Mousy aside, if you have managed to grab your food... where is the cat, actually? Girl. I am not sure what the tags have anything to do with that. That's fine, though. They're already training, so we don't need to worry about that, at least. The Digifarm. Well, let's see here. But we do have a Gatomon. It's kind of just chilling in here for now. We have traded up a little bit at the very least, so it should be relatively okay for a various side project. I'm assuming I can't Digivolve anything in here right now. Anything new, can I? No, okay. Then I'm assuming nothing in here either. Maybe Mega C if we're lucky, but not quite. Defense is 120, okay. Oh, I've got an attachment. I guess I don't need to level it up too much more to get to that point, do I? Because the defense attach E is only +5. So that's only a few points away from actually getting that. Okay, so we've almost got Metal Seedramon. So that'll be cool. It'll probably stay there because leveling up a Mega level is going to take us ages, but... Let's see. Heal. And let's just save to be safe. Because if we're going to be fighting a Lilymon, that's probably going to be a grass... I want to say grass vaccine. Either grass vaccine or grass data, I'm not 100% certain, but it is a plant girl. So we'll have to see. Hi, Lily. Would you like to stop filling this guy's phone with photos of flowers, please? Ooh, she even gets music. Okay. Okay, what about this angle? Oh good, she's an Instagrammer. So it's not that she's maliciously filling this guy's phones with photos, she's literally just an Instagrammer who's trying to get famous on the internet with pictures of flowers. Okay. That works for Lilymon. Yeah, looks good, just right. He'll definitely like me after these. Oh. Oh, you're trying to get this guy's attention. Girl, you gotta at least talk to him. What am I doing? Well, obviously I'm taking a photo of myself and saving it on this phone. Stop taking selfies? No way. The point of this quest was actually to help her to stop... Oh my god, okay. Noted. We have chili beef and spicy special rice. Who is the cute pink fairy thing? The cute pink fairy thing is Lilymon. It is currently filling this guy's phone with flowers. Green... Oh, okay, data. I was actually expecting it to be vaccine. But that's fine. Welcome back, though, by the way, Mousy. We have chili beef and spicy special rice. Do we have to worry about... Uh-oh. Oh, I am already on here. Sure? Do we have to worry about there being toothpaste in your special spicy rice, Mousy? Because that's the biggest concern. Why did we say that at the same time, Solid? Oh god. That's a good sign. Let's see, do I have anti-para available? Don't think so. Only mouthwash, don't worry. Okay, if it's just mouthwash, we're fine. That's to keep your breath fresh in the first place. Would Gen Gear be helpful here? Not really. Although you are a virus, so you do actually help here. That didn't do that much. Huh. Interesting. Skittles rice would be tasty. Skittles are... Not Skittles. Rice, at the very least, it's relatively good at absorbing stuff, so... You're not technically wrong in that degree, Mousy. Right, you are a vaccine. Data does not care about vaccine damage. Let's see, Infernomon, you are anti-stun, not anti-para. Okay, noted. I'll have to save that for the next turn then. So at the very least, you could have a very good sweet rice. Although, as a thought, could you make dessert sushi like that? It would functionally be Skittles rice, and then you would probably fill it with some kind of a cookie for the actual filling. And considering it's Skittles, it would probably make things stick together anyways. Let's see. Ben here wasn't that helpful. Up. Think of stuff like orange chicken that's sauced with rice. Basically, that's what you'd end up with. Except it wouldn't be orange. It would just be severely multicolored, which isn't too bad. People do like their Sonic rice at the very least, so you could probably get away with... There we go. You could probably get away with having a multicolored rice dish and trying to sell that to people as being something fanciful. Bop. Good two-part at least. Later, girl. Cool. We successfully stopped an Instagram from taking selfies. I think that works in our favor. You get Digimon. Up you go, buddy. No way, I lost? Huh? The guy who owns this phone doesn't like my photos on it? Oh, so what'd he say about me? That I'm cute or pretty or... I don't think the translators wanted to separate some of these sentences, or they realized the fact that none of these answers actually matter because it'll progress the story anyways. Because I think that's the second time today that they've just kind of split a paragraph into 3 options. Nothing in particular. He sort of said you were cute. He's got this friend and he's afraid she'll think he likes flowers. So we can either answer nothing in particular, he sort of said you were. We could answer cute, he's got this friend and he's afraid. Or she'll think he likes flowers. Okay, that's good enough. Hey, he said I'm cute. Well, wait, what do you mean sort of said? Did he say that or not? Yeah, the last one was tempting. But I kind of wanted to just give the cute across, because, like, Lilymon is cute. She's got the slight bug eyes, but, like, let's be real. I am super heavily biased in that direction anyway, so I'm fine with that. Oh, I didn't know they didn't like the pictures. I was hoping he'd like me once he saw them. Sorry, girl. Got it. If he doesn't like them, I'll just stop saving the photos. But if he wasn't bothered by me being here, because I really don't want to leave. So that means I can stay here and hang up on calls when he gets from women. Girl, that's even more malicious than just saving random pictures to his phone. Don't mess with a girl in love. Wait, do I not actually stop it? I'm fine with that? What, you figured it out? Okay. What, was a Digimon that fell in love with me? So, a Digimon... Wait, but isn't that kind of a virus or something? Are you saying hackers got into my phone? My phone was that badly infected? Please just tell me you're able to get rid of it. Look, man, I'm sorry. She just wants to date you. What? It's harmless and won't mess up my phone? It's sorry? The viruses? I don't really get it, but I guess if it's harmless... Sir? Sir, that's a bullshit reasoning. You should really call that out more. What, so there's more? The Digimon might hang up my calls with women if I get jealous. Well then, if it isn't... Well then, it isn't harmless at all. Does the Digimon really love me? Yes, it does. It takes flower photos, gets all jealous. Such a sweet virus. I guess I want to raise it. I've never really been into any women. So that's no problem. Okay. That's not exactly... Oh. Okay, there's the proper logic. After all, I'm gay. Okay, cool. That's also a valid reason for not wanting to date Lilymon. Let's see, investigation of I'm not a flower person. That makes sense. I probably should have gone back in to tell the Digimon that she has little to no chance. They can be friends at least, so that's cool. Well, that case is done. Why don't we go back to the office? Tell Kyoko that Lilymon was just being a little bit silly. Leave map. There we go. Back to Nakano. Although I will say it's interesting, because Haven't really seen Digimon properties try and address just homosexuality in general. That's actually kind of neat. The new jobs come in, come back to the office. Really? Why is a new job come in? I only did one of the side quests. Oh well. Can I take the other one? Oh. That's a main story quest. Okay, let's just do this. Out with slight hesitation. Let's see, site use of the association are through the roof. The site went down. Is something sabotaging us? Sure, we'll figure that out. To the K Cafe? Oh, we're back to here. Guess I'm in trouble now. Hey, the detective from the Kirby Detective Agency, right? Here's my card. Boxing Association. Okay. I'm from the Japanese Boxing Association. I want to discuss the strange phenomenon affecting our official website. Huh. Why did that not go through? Okay, it's heavily delayed. Noted. Welcome, welcome, Liz. Hopefully the evening is going well for you so far. We're just trying to figure out why this man wanted to talk to us about red fists and sweaty men. So, we're having a good night so far. How are things on your side? Let's see. Recently the hits the site's getting have soared, and the videos on the site are really popular. They're flocking to the site like kids to candy. I mean, yeah. No, I said flocking like kids to candy. Alright, enough clowning around. Remember, I'm your client. But yeah, anyway. This really should have been drummed up a lot more interest, but the ticket sales haven't changed much. Insanely so. Digimon MMO's live. Came to chill for a while before downloading it and giving it a go. Oh, I didn't know it was properly live now. Is this the open beta test? Or the closed beta test, though? Just because I do recall that there was the sign-ups for that, which I wasn't really able to get going. Let's see. Oh wow, they have two big things coming out. Because if the Digimon MMO is coming up this week and then Survive is next week, that actually might help them a little bit. At the very least, with... Thanks for everything, I sent you a little something. Alright, thanks, Mega Copterimon. You're a good pal. That I'm not sure, I just know it's open for everyone. Oh. Is it, then? Well, we're already doing Digimon Survive next week as our Digimon game. Oh! Hi, Gaomon. Hey, who are you? Aren't you a human? This is the Japanese Boxing Association website server. You know? What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I get it. You're here to take a look at some Digimon, aren't you? I guess you heard the rumors this is a mecca for Digimon boxing fans. I suppose you want a guided tour? All us Gaomon who like boxing get together here. This place is the best place for viewing the website. I always come here to look at the site. Oh, goody. So there's a lot of Gaomon here just to appreciate this guy's boxing site. So he's getting fake bot traffic, basically. All the Gaomon living here live like this, so I can answer anything you want to know about the boxing site. There's more monitors to come too. Alright, Gaomon. Good work. Well, if you're just starting to download it... Oh. Oh, that's just fighting Gaomon. Okay, that's a bit different. Oh, you do a lot more damage than I was expecting. Okay. Let's see. On Angelwoman's turn, I'll probably swap out, but... Gal, I'm gonna need you to sit down, friend. Oh, these are tough. Oh, that's a problem. Not that. Anja, Mega C. No... Get out, girl. Let's see here. Do that. I guess then, Liz, just out of curiosity, but where would one get their hands on... Nice. Where would one get their hands on this game? Just because that might be something I want to get a hold of. Good. And then you're a physical attacker anyway, so... Interesting. I'll link into the Discord. Thank you. Always appreciated. Alright, bye-bye, Gaomon. Ooh, good timing on the level up, too. Because I am a little bit curious about it myself. I did kind of look up a couple of things. But maybe it'll be a little bit of a better MMO experiment than Tree of Savior has been the past couple of days. Oh goody, I have to fight all of them. Okay, this is gonna take me a bit, isn't it? Hello. Let's see, we have to stop using so many monitors? Why would you say such awful things? The official website server keeps crashing, but I'm always here looking at it. It's crashing on the human side. Please come down. Double backhand. Okay, that hits everybody. Not for that much, though. Get that down. He didn't get the... Okay, I thought the defense drop was guaranteed. Let's see, counters any magic. Pretty sure anything you do is physical. So I'm just gonna do that. Or not. Cool. I'll do that. Thank you, buddy. And you're just gonna punch the evil boy. I mean, if you want to keep punching the evil boy, you're allowed to, but... Can I hit with that? Also no. Okay. I know when a skill isn't wanted. Ooh, nice, we got the para. Good to know you're not at least immune to status effects like other things have been. Bop. Ooh, that did not much. Good timing. Cool, it makes things easier for me. Just gonna keep doing that. I'm pretty sure you're immune to auto-death anyways. Bye-bye. Cool. 2 Gammon down. I'm assuming I need you to fight 6 others or so. And I do need to level up on Mega C. Oh yeah, I remember. We're inside the server right now, so obviously it's easier to see it. Oh, we were looking at so many screens here that we broke the servers? Alright, I understand. I want as many other people as possible to be able to get into boxing, so I'll just make sure to use one. Thank you, buddy. Jesus. Probably should heal. Let's see. Items. Yeah, I've got plenty of stuff to heal with. Let's see. SP capsule will go up. Much better. Alright, closer than gaming. Alright, thank you very much, Liz. I also probably should delve into that a little bit, just because I have been trying Tree of Savior again recently, because it was an MMO designed by the team who worked on Ragnarok Online, so it is something that's held... Nice. It is something that's held relatively well, at least in the back of my mind. And for an MMO, you wouldn't necessarily think they do anything super crazy, or anything along those lines. You know, there's a tutorial mission, you get going with your wide adventure, and you kind of just get going with the usual MMO nonsense of go kill 5 rats in the sewers kind of situation. But, I think Tree of Savior is dying, or to some extent, it's just not getting the player base that it should have. Well, let's do that. Ooh, that does not do much. But the fact that their player base just kind of seems to be having some mild issues, because when going on the servers today, at the very least, on the North American main server, the player hub did have 60 people in it, which should tell you how bad things are doing. If the main player hub in a game has 60 people in it on the North American servers. But the side point of that is that for the tutorial mission, in order... Ooh, Digimon. Hi, buddy. In order to get access to the base game content, there are technically 2 tutorials you can do. There's the normal tutorial that you can do as the level 1 stuff. So, you know, start off as a novice, try and get along with everything, and just move along. But as a forced tutorial, what they make you do is give you a character that starts in the late game, and you can keep this character past the tutorial. So you start with a character that's about 90% leveled up to level cap so far, and that's the tutorial. It somehow takes longer than the normal one, but I think they kind of just want to push people away from all of their early game content and be like, oh hey, we see that you're an MMO player. would you like to join us for the late game content? It is silly, and I just don't fully understand why they're doing it, to be honest with you. Because the game functions decently well enough as is. Oh, hey, Doraemon. Hey, buddy. Let's see, I need a virus to murder you. So I've been trying it out just to see, like, what's going on with it, but it kind of just feels like the game has its dedicated player base, so they're running with that, and I'm assuming it's making the money in Korea at the very least, just that way I can keep it going. I'll just get that out. Up. But it's a weird experience, because if you're going for the regular content, you have multiple instances where they're giving you skip tickets that let you skip from Chapter 1 of the game to Chapter 13. They want you to skip through 13 chapters of the game's story in order to skip pretty much everything to get into the late game content. I have zero clue what they're trying to do, but it's clearly just trying to keep people interested for the late game, and I don't know what they're doing. Because it was a potentially great game. It has a very interesting job system, and it does make players think about possible combinations you can actually use to, like, create your own system. But then it obviously delved into its own meta to get players to focus on only a few class combinations for DPS support and everything else. Oh, that was resisted. Are you a virus? Was I not paying attention? Oh, it doesn't matter. Later, buddy. But I have found a kind of easy way to try and start the game from a level 1 position, because I found that all of the archery classes can at least move while they're auto-attacking. And one specific class gets a buff that lets you walk at your normal walking speed while you're attacking. And with all of the gear, it's so heavily overtuned that you can just one-shot most things, including the bosses, when you're at level. But the EXP curve is so high that you over-level things super easily. Because I think right now I'm at about level 75-ish on a character in the level 40 area. And I have gear that scales with me to my level, so I can literally just hold down the attack button and run, and get through most of the content. That is how much they've dumbed it down. I can use skills to make it quicker, because I built a character that focuses on AoE skills, but they really don't want you playing the early game anymore, and it's kind of sad for that. Oh well, it looks pretty at least, I'll give it that much. Let's see. Ew. Can we get poison off? One of these days I'll hit that. Ooh, the double. Okay, we'll take it. Up. And zap. Ooh, and the parrot too. Good job, buddy. Up. Ooh, that did not do much. And you didn't do much back, so that's honestly fine. Bye-bye? Almost. I don't think Mega Seedramon can physically attack it to kill. I am glad I can doubt myself. Later, Gaomon. And a level up on Giga is fine. I believe you were getting kind of low on SP anyways. Aw, jeez, you're so strong. That's what this all about anyways. And whenever I watch boxing videos, I want to fight so much I start trembling. But anyway, what are you here for? The site server keeps crashing. Oh, because everyone's here is looking at loads of different pages, right? Okay, now I get it. So note to self, all of the boxing kids in Digimon World are opening up too many Chrome tabs, and crashing this guy's server. That's basically what they're doing. Oh, you're the last one, huh? Why should I feel like you're just infinitely stronger for no reason? Items. I believe I need to do some of that. Cool. What's up, Gao? What? Don't watch the site on multiple monitors? Yeah, whatever. Hey, Takeshi, looking good today. Say what? If you beat me, I have to listen to you? Alright, I suppose. Let's go. I'm glad we at least get to challenge him to a fight. Oh, hey there, What Side? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night so far. And hopefully you're able to chill, because the summer is brutal this season. But how are things, What Side? Hopefully things are at least running well. Lightning Javelin. We're just kind of here beating up a bunch of punching dogs at the moment, so nothing super fancy, but we're having some fun with it. I just kind of want to see what this does. Oh. That does nothing. Okay. Let's see here. Just punch that one down. Cool. Things are good? Always good to hear. As long as you're able to stay comfortable during the season, that's all I can wish for when it comes down to anyone's enjoyment. Summer is definitely not my favorite season by any stretch of the imagination, but I know people enjoy it, so I won't talk it down. Just I very heavily prefer winter. Hi, Goblimon. You are viruses. Okay. Let's see. Can I just shoot you down? Almost. You don't have anything that hits everybody. And this is kind of a waste, but... Pop. Just gonna swap you out, just for the resistance. Swap. There we go. Actually got some use out of that for once. Bonk. And I am not sure what you were expecting, Goblimon, but try again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bye-bye, buddy. They actually give a decent amount of EXP, too, now I'm thinking on it. That's fine. I need to go fight that one now. There must be another pathway I need for that. Don't really want to fight you guys all the time. You do give good EXP, but I kind of want to get moving. There we go. Alright, let's see here. There should be another pathway leading up. Well. There we go. Let's see. I don't think you're it, but worth checking. Cool. Hey, buddy. How'd you come here? Because you're a boxing fan too? No way! Boxing is awesome. Fun to watch, fun to do. I'll show you with a real fight. Imagine if someone who enjoyed a sport just came up to you and punched you in the face in the middle of the street. I'm sure that would end supremely well. Alright, Angelomon, you're probably going to need to be swapped out. I did not think about that off the top. Ooh. Nice, we got the double. Sure, you get some extra damage in, girl. You're going to be swapped out anyways. And no defense down. Oh, that's quite rude of you. Angela for Mega C. Rar. Let's see here. May as well do that. That's actually the most effective thing we can do. There we go. Ooh, and the Paralyze. We're getting awfully lucky with Mega C tonight. And you... We'll just do that. That will more than likely finish. Oh, it doesn't. Because we didn't have the defense down before. Cool. Easy enough fights. Yeah, and cool. You get your mom got up too. Good work, buddy. You're awesome. You're like impossibly strong. Huh? You want me to just use one monitor when looking at the site? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll do it for you, buddy. Since when are we buddies? Didn't we prove that just now? Come on, we want toe-to-toe in the ring. That's a sacred bond. And when fist meets fist, true bonds are formed. That's what boxing is all about. Alright, buddy. Go for it. You persuaded Galmon. Report to the client. Cool. There you go, bud. Your server should be running a little bit better now that we've closed like 12 Chrome tabs that dogs were running. How'd investigation go? Huh? Digi? What the heck is that? Oh, sorry, it's in the email. Just let me see. Huh? Check it out. Now the servers seem to be running just fine. Did you fix it with that Digi thingamajig somehow? Okay, great, thanks. Well, I'm not celebrating just yet. I thought the reason the server kept crashing was because the site was getting so many views from all the fans, but, at least I'm interested in it now. Thank you. That's really great to hear. From now on, I'll just have to put more on the matches and bring in more fans. Alright, I'll do my best. Good work, buddy. Oh. Oh, cool. We got a gift from our bug friends. And why do you have an important thing? Let me see. Yeah, what? Juicy, what are you doing here? Oh, do they all actually have side quests in here? I should probably go looking for them. Oh, I see. You're the Cyber Sleuth. The office is around here, I'm pretty sure. Cyber Sleuth. So Cyber Sleuths will take any case at all, then. I mean, as long as it's related to our field. I see. In that case, could I send a request to your office? Okay, settled. I'm gonna send in a request to your office and watch you work. Okay. That's not really what I was expecting, but sure. I guess we need to head back there anyways, so... Let's see what kind of weird request he sent to the board. Please tell me you don't want me to delete Rickroll videos off the internet. I don't even want to subject myself to that. Well... Great work. Oh, that's one of the red ones, too. Huh. Ryota's youth. Work. I want an easy job with lots of money. There aren't many jobs like that. Farm expansion plugin, though. Alright, Ryota, let's see what your side quest is all about. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Still, that woman you work with, Kyoko, is that her name? Yeah, she's kind of weird. When I went to the office to submit my request, she said something weird. I'm getting a nasty vibe coming from you. You are kind of a dick at the end of the day. And she even said it's like the detestable aura of a male pursuing a female. I mean, what the hell is that about? I mean, is she wrong? You try and send in a serious request, this is what you get. But Kyoko is really pretty, and she seemed like a nice person. When I was in the office, she asked if I wanted some fresh coffee, but I said I didn't have the time. Honestly, dude, you're kind of saved in that regard, but oh well. Oh, the case. To be honest, I need money. I'd like to try and find a part-time job so I can pick up a little easy spending cash. Sir, I'm a detective, not a hiring office. What? Alright, I need to pay a fee if I'm sending an official detective to the detective agency. So could you please try and find a nice cushy job that will make up for the fee as soon as you can? Ryota. Real talk. Usually speaking, if you're going to the detective's office, that means there's a problem. Either you lost, like, a ring or a dog. The fact that you're unemployed is not exactly our problem. And if it's a job in Eden, you and that girl would know a lot about it. Dude. Yeah, that's right. What I'm looking for is a part-time job in Eden. Those are usually the easiest ones. Please find me 3 options to choose from for a part-time job in Eden. So he's too lazy to use Google, so he's hiring someone to find him a part-time job so that he can pay us. Ryota. Bro. He wants us to look up a part-time job for him in Eden? That's kind of easy. All the same, I say it's a good case for you to handle. He'll accept a nice, well-paid, part-time job, and it's okay if it's a little shady. Looking for a part-time job, and looking for a job like here in Nakano shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure if we quietly ask some of those kinds of people here, knock and go, we'll find something for him. Oh no, we're gonna get him involved in drugs, aren't we? I've heard of cushy, shady jobs quite close to here. Kyoko, I know that this guy gave you a bad vibe, but like, you don't need to send him down that path. If he needs money urgently, I wonder what he needs it for. Probably for his girlfriend? Oh, wait, Eden. Not Digilab, Eden. Okay, this guy definitely needs a little bit of a rain check on things. Let's just go check around Eden and see if there's any weird hackers about who are looking for some part-time work from some kind of smuggler. Although I guess it would probably be better if I go to the Zaxxon forum, isn't it? Because the Eden ones might not have the people I need. Yeah, probably should go to the Zaxxon forums where all the hackers are. What? I mean, if the guy wants quick work, Prime is technically quick work. Let's see. Get him the easy money. I'd hate to say that he should probably get into some investments, but that's not even that profitable now. I can't imagine in the timeline where the Digimon universe is, it's any more profitable. Granted, it's also completely immoral, but this guy doesn't really seem to care that much about that, considering he's hiring someone to do job searching for him. Well, and I'm guessing the anime. Yeah, okay. This is probably something I need to go to Zaxxon then. Or Kowloon. Also, I like the fact that my Digimon are just free roaming here. Like, this is a place with just random people in it. Sure, let's just pop out all my Digimon. That'll go fine. And I'm actually surprised. I kind of figured we would have something here. Maybe becoming a hacker isn't an easy job for him? Can't talk with you. Okay. The Zaxxon forum was not where I needed to go. That's actually kind of surprising. What about Kamashiro? Can I actually go here? I can go here. Why can I still go here? Neum. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything realistically here either. Oh, our back door into the deeper parts of the security office are here. Eden uses Kamashiro's state-of-the-art virtual reality technology to create a cutting-edge cyberspace experience. We are constantly... Do I need to put my phone voice on for this? We are constantly striving to offer an array of services to users with the goal of creating comfortable and convenient spaces for all. Okay, good, it was short. I don't like having to put my phone in phone voice. Puts it a little bit higher pitch, but I have to do some weird crap with my throat to actually make that work. Alright, well, if we're doing easy, shady jobs, then I guess Kowloon is the place to go. This is hacker's paradise, after all. Although I don't know how well my phone voice actually comes through with a modulator. That's a bit of a curious case. I might have to record that later to see, or just watch back the VOD to see if anything changes. It is semi-noticeable on the phone somehow. Oh. I should probably turn this off. Well, bye-bye, guys. Let's see. High security. I'll just do that. Should lessen how many we get while we're running through here, at least. Let's see. Nothing in here. I guess we'll just keep walking around to where other people usually are. Which you're not at. And I'm guessing on the 4th floor I still can't quite advance up too much. Oh yeah. Also, I probably should mention, since I was trying to make a joke out of it, but it kind of sounded like I was supporting it anyways, I don't actually support cryptocurrency and stuff like that. Just to make it painfully clear and on the record. I honestly do chuckle a little bit whenever I do see one of those hexagon Twitter profile pictures, though, because it's just someone free to laugh at. I'll at least give it that much. Let's see. Nothing here? Nothing here. I'm gonna have to figure this out then. Oh wait, duh, Nakano. Duh, I'm a moron. She literally told us to go check out the coffee center. I just gotta walk around the mall. That's relatively easy. Alright, let's see then. Back to the entrance we go. Thought that was a glitch for half a second. Let's see here. Go out of the TV, go into the shopping center, try and find him a part-time job there. Let's see. That should get us to the safe zone. Now let's see, where would be a good place to check in a mall for some sketchy guy to find part-time work? We could try and find him a job at the grocery store. Those can always be a little bit funky, considering some grocery stores do tend to sell a lot of expired food anyways. Sometimes unknowingly, sometimes on purpose. Alright. Out. Log out. Walk around the mall, you dunce. Detective Mom's not that dull. Let's see. What buildings do we have in here? Or what shops do we have in here? What's this way? Oh. Hello. You can work in Eden, and it's a nice, easy part-time job. If you like, I can give you a private intro for the job. In the business, it's called room laundering. What? One way or another, people die. You just have to live in one of those so-called rooms with a shady history for 3 months. If you do, we can cover up what happens in the room. You might be able to see that which is normally unseen become possessed by regretful things. If you aren't squeamish, it's quite an easy job, and if you want, I can get you an introduction, but don't talk about this to anyone else. He's literally wanting people to be a guard for just murder rooms. Dude, you don't just tell that to random kids in the mall. Oh god, no. No, we're leaving that. That guy's gonna get arrested super quick. I get that the guy's sketch. He's not that sketch. He's not gonna actively sit in rooms where you're just gonna kill people online. Let's see. What's over here? Nothing in there. Please tell me that's not actually the answer. I don't want to have to give that kid that kind of a watch job. Hey, buddy. Oh, I can't actually buy any of the takoyaki. That's rude. Oh, wait. Hello, nerd. Occult magazine editor. So you want to earn a quick buck in Eden now, do you? Alright, then I'll introduce you for the job. It's so easy, anyone can do it. I just want you to take a picture of ghosts in Eden. All you need to do is get a photo of a ghost and I'll pay you big bucks for it. Not bad, eh? If you're interested, just let me know. Okay, paranormal investigator is a little bit less sketch than just watching the murder room, but you're still not exactly giving me good vibes there. Oh, hello. You look shady. Hiding by the girls' washroom. What? Odd laundromat owner. You're looking for a part-time job in Eden. Not just that, but a nice, easy, well-paid job, too. In that case, I have good news for you. I have the perfect job. For this job, you just need to wash some stuff packed in formaldehyde. It couldn't be easier. Huh? What kind of stuff? What are you, stupid? Don't ask such questions. If you want to feel freaked out and disgusted, working in the underground rooms in hospitals at night and be terrified all the time, then be my guest. All of these jobs are actively just being like, hey, kid, do you want to commit some murder? What? How are these people in the mall? Dude. Oh, you found one already? Where? Room laundering, stuff pickled in formaldehyde, taking photos of ghosts. Taking photos of ghosts is at least the less illegal one, but like... What? That's all just urban legends, though. It doesn't have anything to do with Eden. All the same, this ghost picture thing sounds good. Okay, so he's at least taking the less illegal one. Seems like a nice, easy job. Seems like getting paid for just one photo is easy money. If you can find ghosts... Huh? Why do I want to earn money from a part-time job in the first place? It doesn't matter why. It's none of your business. Hi, girlfriend. None of your business? What isn't? Ah, Sakura? Ah. What do you mean, ah? Nothing. It's nothing. Ryota, are you by chance talking about doing anything strange? Huh? The only strange thing lately has been you. You're always talking so carelessly. Oh, there's no point in talking to you. Come on, Juicy, let's go. Take me to a client. I don't even answer her? Ryota, Juicy. I'm assuming she follows? Okay. I knew you'd come. Huh? How do I know? I tapped into my spiritual powers. I want you to look into a ghost, the white boy, who has been appearing and disappearing around Kowloon recently. This time, I'd like you guys to take a photo of this white boy. If you take a good picture, I'll pay you big money for it. Not bad, eh? Eh? Huh? You think it's strange that you can take a photo of a ghost in this digital space with a digital camera? Well, I suppose if you think about it, the very appearance of a ghost in the digital space is, in and of itself, strange. Accept it, it's reality. Stop pretending you haven't seen them. Firstly, did you know that more than 70% of the people in this world have seen ghosts? And it all started with the incident at Roswell. The government and the aliens are all connected. They're just covering it up. Cattle mutilation, flying humanoids, and even animals falling from the sky. They're all part of the same conspiracy. Anyway, there's no analog nor digital in the occult. Please just get this rumored specter on camera. Also, I hope that wasn't breaking the mic too hard. I know that it can get a little bit loud on the actual robot echo voice. And the white boy, the Spectre of Kowloon. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit scared to go now. It sounds kind of terrifying. Well, I suppose you might as well come along. Alright, let's go to Kowloon, take some ghost pictures. Alright, I guess we're just going to the cyberspace with this guy to take pictures of the white boy. Oh, Farm 1. Cool. I should probably go do that first. Not this way. I like the juxtaposition of all. It is rude, but no one uses the escalator. Fine. I'll use the stairs like a pleb. Oh wait, Digifarm. Here. Need to go into the Digilab for that. Let's see, farm. Get received items, health capsule A. Okay, haven't seen those yet. Well, just keep... Do I want to get you to develop items? Sure. It's only 45 minutes, that can at least be done within stream. I'll do a training session after that. And let's see here. You have to be getting close. You are getting there. Only about 2 more points in defense, and then you can get up to metal. Up. Alrighty then. Almost there. Into here. Well, let's go to the hacker zone with this random guy who is just looking for a quick buck. I'm assuming we meet him in level 1. It'd be a mite bit weird if he is somehow able to get to level 3 when he barely does anything. Oh, Jesus, he's not actually here. Crap, where is he? Ryota? Dude, you should have met us in the lobby. Where are you? Unless he's at the cafe waiting for a meetup point. Or unless he's on just a separate level entirely. That's a bit concerning. Oh well. But we'll see. I want to say he's on, like, the furthest floor. Or he's back there. That's where, like, all of the easy game plot happens. It's just back there on level 1. Oh, Ryota, are you going to be killed during this? Or at the very least comatose, because I'm not sure if what's going on is actual death. Oh yeah, I should heal. I probably should have done that when I was actually in the farm. Whoops. That's fine. He's not actually in here. Crap. This is where most of the plot happens, too. For all the random side character nonsense. No. Oh. Alright, thank you, B. No, no. That's not what I want. Go away. There we go. Let's see here. So if he's not in the backroom plot office, should I go back to the cafe to confirm him with his plans? Because I'm pretty sure he said we would just meet up in Kowloon. I'm supposed you've seen him. Oh. Hey, you haven't seen him, have you? Some jerk lectured me that I'm a kid and I never met a Zaxxon that didn't love the lecture? No, you're still the same guy as before. Okay. That's fine. Level 2? Can he actually get here? It has to be somewhere else. I'm gonna go check the cafe first to see if he just went back to there to confirm the details of everything. Because if he's not in Kowloon level 1, I very much worry for his safety. But let's just see here. Go up to 4th floor. And then go to the cafe. Damn, he's not actually here. Where would he have gotten off to? Because he's not here. This is where we just left. And nothing here either. Oh, Ryota. We kind of just started this, friend. You're not allowed to run away yet. That's not a good sign. Let's see. Backroom has nobody. And you're not here either. Well, that got out of hand super quick. Short-term memory is definitely not my strong suit, so I'm a little bit concerned as to where he is right now. Actually, I'm here. I can just heal naturally. Not have to worry about spending items. Well, give me... Cool. Also probably should check, but how are our other guys in the farm doing? So we're not quite there yet. We need to get into the level 50s, because I think that is what we need for Black War Greymon. I think. And then that should be Black Metal Garurumon, but the defense stat is going to be a little tricky. Because Were Garurumon does not go into Metal Garurumon super easily like it does in the show. The power of friendship can only save so much. Unless that's it. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be this one, though. Mega Kabu's definitely nowhere close. Tricera's nowhere close. Oh, right, Bergermon. Let's see if we can get you through everything else. Beast Sarah to Flame. You can go to... I guess Ancient Greymon is the actual name for that, but I keep forgetting those are things. Let's see, all of these I have zero idea what they are, so... Why don't we just go this way, see what it is. We can de-digivolve it anyways once it levels up a bit, but... I don't know what that is. Promon. It's very speedy. It's a glass cannon, basically. Okay. Interesting. Definitely not something I've seen before. Oh, Lilymon is on there. I did not think Gatomon could go to Lily. Good to know. Let's see. Whale Zudo. Lady Debbie is going to be stuck for a while. Okay. So at least some progress is made on the farm. Nothing wrong with that. Still need to get some way of increasing how many things can be on the farm, though. That's at least a little silly. Also, Canon B, how much do I need to actually train you to get you to your next thing? Defense 160, level 50. 160 shouldn't be too bad, but we're gonna have to train a little bit for that. Alright. Let's see then. So if you're not there, you're not in the office, are you? No. If he's in Kowloon somewhere... How the hell did you get to level 3? In the end, it was actually a good thing if the white boy appears. Anyway, let's just hang around here for a while. How did you get to level 3? There's so much hacking you need to do to get up here. What? And you're still blocking the hallway. Okay. Hey girl, what's up? You know, I used to be a Zaxxon. When I got my Digimon, I wanted to convert them so bad. But once I heard all the dark conversions, I got right out of there. All that justice and pride stuff, just way too crazy for me. Yeah, it costs some money, and yeah, it's not exactly safe, but that thrill of something else. That's what hacking's all about. We don't have access to conversion stuff yet. Oh, that's the slot. Oh god, that's the squat squad. Hey guys, what's up? You wanna go further? Watch your feet. If you fall, there's no way to clamber back out. Just be sure to keep a tight hold. Alright, well, the game is quite effectively telling me where to go. Sure, I guess we'll just follow the pathway for now. Hi, Sunamon. I'm just gonna poke you guys, because at least you get some experience. Probably shouldn't do it with Mega C, though. Wait, what? I thought that was a Dark Digimon thing. What the okay, god damn it. I apparently don't know how the instant death mechanic works, so that's a good sign. I might just need to look that up then. I thought that was a light and dark thing. How can you do it? You're just a evil eel. And I can kind of understand why this can do it. That thing is pure evil. But how does Angel Woman do it? Okay. There must be, like, a rank difference as to how the instant death mechanic works. I am not 100% sure what's causing it, though. Hey, you're looking for a ghost. It's about the white boy I've heard about recently, right? Yeah, I think anyone who gets all flustered by things like this is a real idiot. Okay, this is the digital world. The real world is a different story, but that doesn't mean ghosts can appear here. You gotta think calmly about this. You won't be able to find them because there's no such thing. I mean, we know who the guy is. End of the day, I suppose there is no such thing as a ghost. We'll never find a ghost like this, not even the faintest trace. What should we do, Juicy? Let's go back to doing the room laundering. Let's go back to cleaning the pickled stuff. And we're not giving up, let's stage a picture. Okay. Slow down. So, as the main character, Are we jokingly suggesting we do the illegal stuff? Or what is the dialogue here? Girl, we're not just gonna go suggest to a guy, hey, how about instead of taking pictures of ghosts, let's go monitor a room where people are going to murder others in. No, we'll just fake it. That stupid old man should be easy to trick. Right, if we do this seriously, you should play the part of the ghost. But you're the only one who can. Ugh. How am I going to do it, though? No, do it more like this. Do it more ghost-like. More like a ghost. What do you mean, more like a ghost? And remember, you've done things in life that you regret. There are people alive whom you have unfinished business. That kind of thing. Alright, I'll be depressed then. If I just... Oh, hey, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, what are you doing? Look behind you? Yeah. Okay, we're doing this shtick. Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, there's nothing there. I mean, he was there. The white boy. He was technically there. Oh, hey, quick, take a picture. The camera, get the camera, quick. Dude, he's gone already. Oh, I do like the inconsistency that our costume doesn't actually reflect in the picture, though. I was wondering about that. So let me get this straight. You couldn't get a picture of the white boy, so you decided to fake the picture? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Even so, this picture... An elementary school kid could have taken a better picture than this. In the end, we'll have to reject the case. What? No way, Juicy and me, we put everything we had into this one. I mean, I did. You didn't. It doesn't matter, just sit down. I'm gonna show you how to take a picture of a ghost properly. Terror basically arises from the human imagination. Anything looks like a face from the right angle. This is how you can stimulate a person's imagination with a photograph. That is the key to technique in ghost photography. So you just need to invoke the uniquely human phenomenon of... Oh, I should have actually kept that on there. For example, here, the perspective in this picture... What's wrong? Looks like this camera took a photo. Oh, where? Hey, look, behind Juicy you can see a human figure, but it has no head. But... Oh, this is a real ghost photo. Okay, let's go take this data right away. Juicy, Kyoko, thank you both. 90% of ghost photos are fake. I never thought this would be part of the 10% that are real. Oh, hey. I think I am the one in the photo. Hi, Kyoko. Sup, girl? I was worried about Ryota, so I followed him to Kowloon. I was trying to watch him from the shadows, but I must have slipped into the frame. I wonder if... Is there a connection between you and Ryota's actions? Actually, my birthday is coming up soon. I see, so that's why he needed the money. He needed money to buy me a present, so he was looking for a job where he could make a lot in a short space of time. He shouldn't have tried to buy me a present that he couldn't afford. So he was doing his best to find a part-time job to buy me a present for the girl he was in love with. Young love. Hey, you good? You have a blank expression on your face. It's like your mind is somewhere else. By any chance, is this someone else you're in love with? She is the one who's a little bit crazy for the one rocker dude, so that's entirely possible. Alright, Curlmon. Thank you for the free stuff. Cool, farm expansion plugin too. And sleuth rank up too. Okay. Now we're almost a cyber sleuth. Okay. Thank you, game. That makes me feel significantly more confident. Well, let's take on the main story one, because it definitely wants us to do this. Client, the government. Place, Nakano Underpass. This is a case from the government. The door in the Nakano Underpass has been unlocked. What waits on the other side? Another farm dev kit, too. Okay. I'll just explain all the deeds. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you shocked? Of course we specialize in the supernatural and complex cybercrime, so we usually have a very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we've received a case from a public agency. It's rare, but it happens. Now, this case wasn't really discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's ours. Got it? Sure, we can specialize in this. The case is to unlock the gate in the Nakano underpass. It seems like the gate's locked due to some electronic glitch and just can't be opened. Huh? What, you don't know about the Nakano underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and such. Now they're moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. And underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are, of course, many entrances. One of those entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one's been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they'll just destroy the gate, but that obviously will incur some serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. Kinda seems like something weird's going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. Okay, so then so the buck passed to the Kirimi Detective Agency. I'm surprised we got a line in there, actually. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that's off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there is cyberspace in there. You're the only one who can break into the gate without wrecking it. So we've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright, shall we go find out what the real situation with the underground gate is? Where's that groaning voice coming from, and what kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Alright, Kyoko. Detective Mom. I mean, that's fine. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there will just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of the stochastic? I guess probably stochastic, yeah. Have you heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Until we open up the gate, we can't know if we'll find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open up the gate, the world's just in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Cool. I'm fine with Schrodinger's cat as an active case. So then how does one go to the underground? Exactly? Is that something specific to the map, or is there... It's probably the elevator, isn't it? Hi! Hey, the Jay-Z. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's treating you all right, and you're not melting too hard. It's not here. Robo Voice, Jude. Yeah, someone redeemed the Robo Voice a pretty long time ago at the very least. Knowing Digimon, it really could just be a gate that leads to death. It probably could, all things considered. And especially with what we've learned so far at the very least, that's always an option. By the way, welcome, Grave. Hopefully evening's also treating you well. I know that most people are kind of sweating it out now that summer's in pretty much full swing, so as long as folks are being relatively safe, that's kind of what matters the most. And welcome, welcome, Shinin crew. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening so far. To those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Jude. We're introduced to Utility Droid Mark III. This provide you with a relatively comfy time while we're going through some gaming.
That's true.
And I really should switch that audio to my own so I can actually hear those clips. Because I have zero idea what the audio balancing is on those. But how'd your Hitman 3 stuff go? Hopefully you're murdering people quite efficiently. Or not. Either way, you can have some fun with Hitman 3. Or just any of the Hitmen in general. It is pretty loud? Okay, I might have to turn that down then. You've beaten this game as well, just haven't finished the DLC missions? Okay. Gotcha. I haven't finished the DLC missions since the last one's a pain with my setup. I guess I'll have to keep that in mind then for when I end up getting there. You were super efficient? Well, always a good thing, Shin. And welcome, Jasper. Hopefully the night's treating you well. Oh, this is a dingy-ass underground. Hopefully you're not melting too hard. You're over the underpass. The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. You see it? Just connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Let's see. I've got too many hours in Hitman, unfortunately. I mean, that's not inherently a bad thing, Shin. The Hitman games are probably one of the more entertaining puzzle games nowadays, so honestly, if you have that much time in it, that just means you're solving puzzles that efficiently. And you're a puddle. That sounds about right, in all honesty. If you're gonna be a bottom anyways, being on the floor as a puddle is probably the best thing for you. Your swamp cooler broke? I don't know what a swamp cooler is, off the top of my head at least. I'm assuming it's just some form of house cooling. Well, yes, and the sandbox element is fantastic. Yeah, the sandbox element of Hitman does end up making things relatively good. Now concentrate. Because at the end of the day, you can try to kill someone with a gun. You could kill someone with a fish. You could try and poison the takoyaki. Or you could just... I don't think you can drive them over with a car. I think you do need to just hit them with some kind of a weapon. But they do give you quite a lot of options in Hitman. And I haven't quite done 3. Please pat head to restart. I really need to get hand tracking one of these days, so I can't really reach my hand over there and just kind of pat you. I just don't think I can. Hold up. Let's see. Does this work still? Wow, that actually reads in VTube Studio. Okay, that's actually kind of surprising. I mean, I can flap at the very least. I can't really pat you because I'm too lazy to move my model over to the chat, but good enough. Might be able to translate that bottom speech, but I charge for my services. Oh, don't worry, Jay-Z. I think I have a relatively good idea what Jasper's saying and all of that. And he's T-posing for great justice. Honestly, we could just T-pose for great justice in the first place. Because all we gotta do is just a little bit of this. Gotta make sure it's as flat as possible. That's not the right screen. That is the right screen, but my model is not positioned correctly to T-pose on you properly. Hold on. I know how memes work. Well, there we go. T-posing for dominance. You can at least see the arms now. Game is that, I believe. Stand there and wait while I T-pose on you properly. Exactly. If this didn't block the game, I would probably do this a little bit more, to be completely honest with you. Oh, wait, no. That's cheering. That's yay. Although I can't twist my arms in that tracking program, so... Oh well. We'll turn T-pose off. I think that can already show enough domination as is, so hopefully everyone can enjoy sitting. That just gave me the mental image of someone in full dom gear just T-posing. Honestly, I could see it at the end of the day. Well, you're set for the Y and the M in YMCA. I'd have to get into MMD or my actual pose simulator to get the C and the A, that's for sure. But I could do it. Whatever you're doing just seems like it's not working. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. If only. I don't think I have ballooned. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, there's the stretch. How did that work? Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. Well, it seems like you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it to a target location's digital space, then enters it. I gotta get a solitaire cosplay? There's gotta be something I can combat that with. Let's see. However, there seem to be certain limitations when interfering with it. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. Sure, we'll just take plot armor. Solaire. I just saw the T and automatically thought solitaire. That is how blind I am. That's a good sign. Now what we've determined is that you connected by chance, even if there's a specific reason why you were able to each time. Just put simply, cause and effect are connected to digital waves. Wait a sec, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer. I mean, fat fingering can happen even when you're tiny, Jasper. That's not really a huge difference, all things considered. Oh, did I have a break? I didn't, actually. So I probably should, now that we've at least figured out how to get into the dungeon, and spent, I think, 100 years, it said, trying to figure that out. That's good. I'm assuming the plot of the game's kind of done. Yeah, I'll step away for a second, kind of readjust my back, and I'll be back in a bit. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, and I'll see you in a bit, all. Alrighty. Hello again. Didn't need to take too much of a break, so I guess just to go on what you're discussing, Grave. If you're just discussing the team that we currently have, or if that's actually the team that you're using as well, which I would find a little bit funny, we do have at least some of our Digimon playing for, which I can at least show you our farm, because I know a lot of the things I've built already, they just need to level. Oh, Tentamon. Hey guys. I guess a virus is good here. Data, not so much. Infer. Change there. Cool. Let's see here. Oh, I read this wrong. Their vaccine, they beat viruses. Data beats vaccine. I am dumb. Try again. Oh, that's smart. Bye-bye, buddy. Yeah, we've done a good bit of prep for our Digimon squad so far, just because looking through some of the evolution, or the Digivolution requirements, rather. Evolution is Pokemon, Digivolution is for Digimon. But looking through the Digivolution requirements, at the very least, has been interesting. They aren't exactly random, but if you're just starting off the game, it's definitely awkward to just be like, oh hey, do this, this, and this to actually get what you're looking for. So I did a little bit of research, just because finding out what Digimon in this game doesn't exactly cause many problems. But we've obviously got the main four here with Mega C, Infer, and Angelua, as well as Giga, who's just kind of here chilling at the moment while we're trying to figure out how to get it up to Machine Dramon, which is probably going to take a hot minute, but yeah, we'll have to level up quite a lot to actually get you up to 130 attack. Defense is at least good, and health should be fine. Mastemon? Alright, thank you. Mastemon is a name I do not recall most of the time, but that's kind of what we're working towards right now with the Lady Devimon that we've got stored in here. There we go. Only thing that we're realistically missing is that 120 attack. But if I recall correctly, for the Digifarm, there should be something that helps me with raising stats, right? Just to make some of these realistically possible. Because for a Jawgrass between Angelumon and Lady Devimon, neither of them have that kind of attack level in the first place. Unless you get them to level 99, or have them with the right personality. So unless I'm missing something, then we'll eventually get Mastemon, or Mastemon. I'm just not sure when. And we've also just got a bunch of random things that have been bouncing back and forth, but that'll eventually get up for that. I have no idea what I'm doing with Waymon. You're just kind of here because we can. This Gatomon is kind of just here. I might try and bring you up to Lilymon, just that way we can get on that line again. Sylphimon is not quite available, because I don't have an Aquilamon to work with. And then this is just here, because we could evolve it from Bird. There are training items you can place in the islands. There are. I haven't really found any yet, to be completely honest with you. Oh, we can actually get to Aquilamon from there. Sure. That's level 54, 100%. That should work out relatively well. So, does that fulfill your requirements for that? It does. The level 30 and attack 60. So, Aquilamon can do that as well, correct? Just in 75. Interesting. But if I recall correctly, we've at least put like a couple of things down on the farm. Cool. That should get us up to rank 4. Still don't know what that does, mind you, but that's what it does. So we've got these two, and then only that. There's so much noise pollution. Also, I may need to remove that because I think YouTube does not like that song. I think it got memed a little bit too hard. Increases max health enhanced through training. So max health is at least easy, and max SP is easy. But I'm not sure how to do anything past that point. Because the Digifarm doesn't really have a thing that lets me place food down, as far as I'm aware. Although I think I've got some, don't I? Defender patch. Oh. Okay, so there are personality changing things. Good to know. Slightly reduces one Digimon enhanced attack. That's a no. Okay, so we do have some. Usable in the Digifarm. So how does that work then? And you're back from food? Always good. What'd you end up grabbing, Jasper? Burger and mac and cheese. Nice. So if it's usable in the Digifarm, how dost use it? I don't think training is out. And I guess then the pivotal question, Jasper, what exactly did you put on your burg? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I did not even check to do that. Attack up. Take that. Attack plus 10. Attack plus 20. Okay. Good to know that's how that works. Intelligence up. Big cam and ability up. And then cam up. Cam we don't have to worry about with you, at the very least. Alright, so I guess then I just need to find more of the food. And that way I can make things better. Uh-oh. I need to be careful. Oh! Right, you can overfeed Digimon. That's a main mechanic, isn't it? I gotta be careful about that. If they get full, you'll waste the food. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. So it's not a good idea to, like, bring the full buffet and just try and shove it down Digimon's throat. It's kind of just good to space it a little bit and let them digest it, right? I didn't even think about that. Actually, I forgot about how Digimon mechanics work. Also, can you open up, please? Come on. There we go. Let's see. They don't just get fat? Oh no, they do. They do. In the digital toys, at the very least, you should be able to buy some of them. Apparently you can, but I haven't seen any of them for purchase yet. Because, like, we've got the meat, but that's really about it. Increases the precision of searches. Okay. Quality of items made in development. Increases the XP for neutral, dark, light, wind, all of those. Yeah, so right now, at the very least, we've got just the meat. Which, I know you can get the other stuff later, but I'm just not sure when exactly. Anyways, I got plans, so I'll see you later. Alright, sounds good, Jasper. Enjoy your feed. Make sure you're sitting comfortably, because otherwise people want to make sure to pat you. That's a new thing. I'm not even sure what that is. Huh. Well, I guess that's what we're heading towards anyways, so... Do that real quick, just in case that's a boss fight by some regard. Hello. Copy and paste. Okay. That's that mechanic. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting on a colorless base. When correctly placed, the security will be dropped and you'll be able to continue. Okay. Good to know. And did you know that Jasper's a cutie and deserves head pats? I think people knew that, but it's good to confirm it. Yeah, thank you, Jasper. I guess we'll just copy some yellow. Favorite Digimon? That's a good question, actually. Because I'm always in and out a little bit when it comes down to Digimon stuff. But if you... Honestly, Machine Dramon is up there for me. I am mildly biased towards machines in the first place, but off of first look, now that I've actually gotten back into seeing what Digimon are, Machine Dramon's definitely up there. Paste. But if we're looking at other ones... It's a good question, actually. I'd have to look again. I know I do keep Infirmon and the Diaboromon stuff, but... Let's see, it's between Grand Drac and All Force Veedramon for me. Honestly, that's fair. All Force Veedramon is probably up there for a lot of people, just because getting kind of a Veedramon, or a Veemon Mega, compared to just having... Oh god, I don't remember their names. God, what is the Jawgrass between X-Veemon and Stingmon? I don't remember. But the Dino Beamon and the Palindromon? Oh. Welcome, Dildo. Thank you for joining us in the cabin. Hope you're having a lovely evening so far. Hey. But I know that the Imperial Dramon, that's it, thank you. I know I have heard from some people that they do like the fact that the XV can kind of follow along with the Veedramon evolutions. You get that? I mean, nothing wrong with a little bit of dildo, right? Sometimes you just gotta enjoy it. Instant death, hi. Sometimes you just gotta spend the night with it, try and get to know it a little bit better, and have some fun with it. I'd say it works out well. Also, I wasn't fully paying attention, but I'm assuming with what I did, that should just unlock the door? Right? Oh, hi there, Bodemon. I'm sorry, guys, but you're little tiny babies. You should not be subject to any of this. Because that just feels mean. I've got ultimate levels here against babies. You guys don't even give that much experience. What was I worried about? Oh well. That should be good for now. So, does that do what I need? Cool. Door's open. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it's already been shifted into this. Okay, I guess we're on our own for this one. We don't have blue balls with us this time. Oh, Kyoko can still talk with us. Okay. It seems you managed to unlock the gates. Thanks for that. Let's see. It must have been pretty easy for you given your skill. There you go. Alright, see you later, Jasper. Have a good evening. I like Green Dracmon for lore reasons, and All Force Veedramon partly due to the forbidden form that can't be used. Forbidden form? What if they give him to Ulforce that's forbidden? Just because if I recall right, is Ulforce V one of the members of the Royal Knights? Does it have burst mode? I haven't actually heard much about All Force, just because I know people like it, but the people that I follow and discuss Digimon, at the very least, don't talk about All Force very much. All Force Digimon Future Mode. Ooh. Future Mode sounds fun. I'm assuming they gave it a chainsaw, just because most forms of future tech somehow just involve chainsaws in the first place. Dragon Chains? Dragon signifies the undulating landscape of hills and mountains. The Dragon Chain is what we call the flow. Okay, so we're just talking general underground stuff. But All Force Digimon Future... Does it not have, like, a card or anything at this rate? Although I'm assuming it's at least in there somewhere. Let's see here. Not just any ley line either. Not Fuji. See if I can spell this. All Force Digimon Future Mode. Oh yeah, that looks pretty evil. I could go on for a while with the subject. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. It is still a holy night, though. Huh. Interesting. Design is similar to All Force, except it has a few major details, including its V bracelets, and it has sabers on each part. I guess that is what those energy blades are for, huh? And that's a forbidden form, you say? The issue is they don't own the rights to the design. Oh! Oh, that's why it's forbidden. Oh no. Who actually owns the rights to that design, then? And what game did they have that in that they somehow lost the rights to that? Oh, it's part of the V-Tamer franchise, so it's in the manga. Huh. Interesting. I'm assuming there would be fun facts about that then. Digimon Masters. Future Mode is treated as a Mega Digimon in the card game, and is treated as a burst mode in Digimasters. Tenya Yabano? Yeah. I guess if it's tied to Tenya, it's not inherently a bad thing, but if they can't use it because Tenya holds the rights over it, then that's a little bit problematic. Also, just out of curiosity... I can't. Okay, so I guess I'm just looking around for now. That's actually kind of rare that we don't have wild encounters in a situation like this. No, that's a wall. Yes, though. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. I wonder what they would end up doing with that then, because if it is a design for Vidramon, or All Force Vidramon, then I'm assuming at some point they'll probably try and barter with Tenya, just so that way they can use it for more things. Because if it's just going to be if it's a mode change, then would they need it for All Force? That's a good question, actually. If it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean... You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard of before. As I mentioned, Tokyo's leyline stem from Mount Fuji, which is, of course, not all that a coincidence, given it's a sacred place. Energy takes old highways like the Koshu Kaido and Tokaido to get to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. The energy joins up the underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo. Okay. I guess this is going on local legend then to make this a truly massive underground maze then. Alright, well let's see if we can get that chest at least. No? No, I'm gonna have to fight something in here, aren't I? Stop, don't go any farther. You're staying at the border of the municipality. Go any farther and you'll be in central government territory, and that's a hive we'd best not poke. Oh dear. Okay. Color me intrigued, though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just by walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared to just pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Just head back the way you came and regroup at the office. Okay, it doesn't force me to walk back. That's fine. Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before after all. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all become a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Mariyoshi deal with it. Some jobs are just best left to others. You're curious what exactly was actually beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on the way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was the Kamashiro research lab of all things. Oh. Oh, that's a good sign. So why didn't we go in? Oh, don't be dense. I told you, that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's just not some sort of place you want to wander into. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamashiro and the government have a tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. And going after Kamashiro could well mean that we'd also be ruffling the government's feathers. And that's why we can't be hasty. We'll just do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we do come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamashiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that could well serve as our ace in the hole later when the time does come to confront them, hopefully unawares. But again, let's not worry about hashing up the details until we have to, and just be grateful that we have that up our sleeve if need be. Thank you, Detective Mom. I probably should look through the various Digimon at some point, because most of my history, at the very least, with seeing Digimon is up to about Tamers? Or no, up to Frontier. Because I went through Adventure 02 and Tamers, and then Frontier came out, and I did end up watching it. But then I kind of just stopped watching it after Frontier, I think because Sabers come out for... Oh. Cool. I didn't really catch back onto Sabers when it came onto the air in the West. And it kind of just stopped at that point. But I'm picking it back up now, so I'm kind of just trying to learn a wee bit more about everything again. Liking the look of the island. Let's see here. Command. We may as well do that. I kind of want to see if we can get some of the actual other hacking cases now. Because we haven't really gone after that wanted list in quite a while. Alright. Well, no, don't need that. Thank you, though. How's the case going? Hope you managed to solve it. I mean... Oh, we're not actually done with it yet. Huh. She just wanted us to leave it to Mariyoshi, though. Do you want us to go talk to him? Or do you want me to go back there? Because I get that I'm... Oh. Okay, you wanted me to go here. Okay, that's fine. We'll go talk to the cops then. Am I allowed to go in here? Data Squad and Saviors is fun to watch for two reasons. A human punches Digimon and someone was able to make a burst mode. Go burst mode, thus breaking the rules and proving they're the strongest. I do at least know a bit about Sabers. I didn't watch it live, but I've seen bits and pieces of it as it came around on the interwebs. So I do at least know that Marcus, as our unofficial Gogglehead, is at least one of the more dedicated trainers and dedicated Digi-experts, because clearly the most effective thing when you're going against a T-Rex that's 5 stories tall is to punch it in the face with a human fist. That's clearly the best way to handle a Digimon encounter. Yep. Don't worry about any other tactic, just go right ahead, punch it in the face. I did like that mechanic, though. Since Marcus to actually Digivolve his Agumon, that was required for Marcus, wasn't it? Just to get the fighting spirit into Agumon, so that way it could go up to Geogray. What's the Digiline for 2006 Agu? So it goes from Agumon to Geogray, I think to Rise Gray and then Shine Greymon, right? And then pretty much every time Marcus needed to just rock something in the face, no matter what kind of Digimon it was, whether it was just a little tiny thing or a gigantic kaiju. And yet somehow he found ways to punch the kaiju. Those hands rated E for everyone. Oh, that is so true. The fact that any code actually worked and it wasn't some kind of odd cross-fusion or just fusion. God, what is that season called? The season after Sabers is cross-fusion, isn't it? Or something along those lines? The one with Shoutmon combining with Gurulamon and... Oh, I don't remember the bot's name. Oh, that's a little bit sad. Oh, thanks, Keelamon. But maybe that's where they got the idea, in all honesty. Because if Marcus Damon was taking the DNA of other Digimon to fuse into Agumon just that it got more power, it does make a little bit more sense to kind of lead off from Sabers to cross-fusion. Just so that way we're kind of taking into effect, we're taking multiple Digimon, putting them together, and making it work. So I wonder if that's kind of what they were flowing off of with that. Oh, something wrong out there. Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, it could still be a sign. This place will turn to a labyrinth later on. Fusion Cross Wars? Okay. So I was close. Cross and Fusion were at least part of those. Oh, in we go. But maybe that's where they got the idea from, at least. Because if they were going off with Marcus Damon's idea of just taking data from other Digimon to create others, a wild Gomamon appears. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Both vaccine. That should be fine. Maybe they kind of took that idea, put it into fusions, and just kind of made it work from there. I could see it. Wow. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, you're not dead from that. Interesting. Cool. Thank you, Mega Seavermon. You're not exactly a physical attacker, but you can occasionally stab people with that horn. Time for me to pass out? Alright, sounds good, Solace. Hopefully you have a good sleep, and we'll talk with you tomorrow. Let's see. There's the chest over there, so I'm just gonna go and grab that. Ooh, Patamon and Agumon. We haven't really gotten to see Agumon in the wild just yet. Let's see, Vaccine and Data. Sadly, Crosswords did almost kill the series. It did, but I think it got lucky enough that the toy sales just kind of saved it at the end of the day. So, congrats at the very least to Cross Wars that the Thigh Gap and Darulamon actually saved it. No one was buying the toys, if I remember correctly. Wasn't it? I thought I heard that toy sales was the thing that saved it. Because no one was watching the show, I know that much. Or at least the show wasn't getting the return or the watch time that they expected. So something had to save it at the end of the day. I'm just gonna have you attack it and hope to God we don't proc the insta-kill. Okay, good. Up. You'll have to double check. It's definitely worth a check at the very least, because I have a feeling it has something to do with... There we go. It has something to do with toy sales, because the show itself was dying that hard. There's no way that... No. There's no way that the toy sales did not save it. Bop. Later, Pat. Nice. Couple key level ups. Now let's see. Looks like we've got a few pathways we can go along. Alright, give me this item, because this might be helpful. Oh, Bio. Hey, Bio. How's it going, buddy? You're neutral on both of these. I'll just do that. Get a little bit of extra power in. Blocked instant death, though. Interesting. Not quite sure how you got away with that. Let's see, is that the cheapest water we have? That is the cheapest water we have. Bye-bye, Agumon. Ooh, I can farm HP Capsule B here. That might actually be worth it. We are 3 hours into this stream, though, so I will probably have to finish this. Oh well. Let's see. Don't proc instant death? Oh, you block instant death. Okay, that's fine. Bye-bye, Agumon. And then Mega C. That is still good against the bird. Not as good, but good still. Thank you for watching the bird, Mega C. Always appreciate it. Alright then, moving along here. You guys are persistent little buggers, aren't you? Oh well. I don't have to worry about the instant death if these guys just auto-block it. Om nom. And then you attacking isn't really a problem. You're still a rookie, Dave, little guy. I'm gonna have to tell you no. In the most aggressive way possible, apparently. Yeah, I know Agumon's ready to scan. Let's go into here then. So, what's the next floor like? We hop down. Oh! Oh, there's already an eater in here. Huh. Okay. That could be a bit of a concern. I guess I just go straight for it too, don't I? Who do I have on hand again? Mega C, Inferno, and Angelomon. Let's see here. Get rid of that for now. Decreases foes' intelligence. It already does that naturally, so I don't really gotta worry about that too much. Also, Boggermon was in the right. Boggermon. I'll probably know it when I see it. Hold on. Boggermon. Lord Bagra. Oh, he was in the crossword stuff. I don't know anything about that. Although if I remember the story for Cross Wars, then Bagra was the leader of the Digimon focused army, correct? Going against the humans? Oh, you've got a lot more to work with. Having guaranteed defense drop is probably helpful, just that way we don't have to keep using that. And Angela, what do you got? Mental charge. That might be able to help. And Giga, do you have anything useful? Cross counter is kind of useful. We'll just have to see here. Save. The eater fights are annoying, and you gotta be careful. And what exactly was Lord Boggermon fighting for at the end of the day? Just because from what I recall, at the very least, he was fighting humans, and that's about... Oh, I didn't heal. Oh, that wasn't smart. Alright, well, lowering defense at the very least. Just do that. Get rid of the attack boost. Mega C? I'm just gonna put that up. Then you, Spider Shooter. Ooh, nice, we got the twofer. We'll take the extra damage. Good amount. Did not get the extra defense drop, but that's fine. Zap. Resists para. Doesn't block it, but resists it. Okay. Road terminal. Okay. How bad? Ow. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Have a pill, friend. Just so that way we can keep you up. Mega C, just keep firing lightning at it, buddy. And then you keep poking it with that. We don't exactly need the attack up, but... Oh. Oh, it does that much just off basic attack, too. That's nice. Please stop that, sir. Cool. Good job, guys. Apparently using evil Digimon has its benefits. I'll at least give it that much. Level 50 on Infirmon. So you found an eater inside there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence if known. You're not seeing the forest for the trees here, Juicy. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, let's just call it a day here. Get back to the office now. Cool. Eater defeated. Office kept safe. That was probably hard work going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found out that the Metropolitan Office itself is one big digital wave force field. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Metropolitan Office via the ley line inside the Nakano Underpass. That underground lab Kamashiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about the ley lines when you were inside the tunnel, don't you? Yeah, I wasn't mashing through it, looking up various Digimon names. There are two things at play here, the natural energy flow from the Earth alongside the ley lines and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office a hub for those things, then you can manipulate that. Rebelled against God due to the unreasonable justice in the digital world? I mean... yeah, that's actually fair at the end of the day, isn't it? Because at least from the Frontier world, the reigning gods at the time was... God, what was it? Ophanimon, Magna Angemon, and... God, what is it? Cherubimon? Or at least Cherubimon Virtue, but then once the war starts, it's Cherubimon Vice. The extra energy would go to the impact office beyond the facility, hence the digital shift. Okay, fair. No heck, just unlocked an armor set with a piece that is perfect for an elemental greatsword set. You can have elemental greatsword sets? That's actually expected? Not to mention God's a crown. God is a freaking crown. Do you mean crown or clown? Because I can still see either when it comes to Digimon. On the other hand, it's worrying its own way that it resolves so cleanly. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small qualities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scatty. And if you hadn't been there, it might well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. Crown isn't the thing you wear in your head. Okay. It never hurts to check, just because at least with Digimon, either could be true. AKA read Piedmon. But, just a flat crown, then. I guess that means that's what Shoutmon would be going after during that entire thing, isn't it? This, of course, calls for more investigation. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on. Keep our eyes peeled as we move forward. We're onto something. Cool. Good work, Juicy. Oh, this is a new skill called Charge Master that increases elemental damage dealt with charge attacks. Okay. I'm assuming that's just in later Sunbreak, then. Okay, yeah, we'll have to find a new case. There's a lot of action over at Shibuya Records in Shibuya. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know where the plot goes. Let's just go to the farm real quick, and we'll put that farm slot in. Farm. Get items. Add islands. Lovely. Yeah, first instance is with Garangolm armor. Did not think Garangolm will actually have that on it. Ah. Yes, leave the Digi farm for now. That's where we get our extra slots from, by having more islands. Move. Let's put Vidramon in here. You can be the leader. Wagamon can go in here. Woodmon can go in here. Goblinmon can go in here. Lop can go in here. Imp can go in here. And then Toy Agu can go in here. Then we've got 3 more? Let's get Gaomon hatched, and we'll toss you in there. Gabu. We've already had Gabu. Is there anything new that we haven't had yet? Heck, that's fine. Then let's see here. What else we got? Looks like Lalamon's the last one. I guess let's just get one of the 200% then. Gatsu, sure. Works well with Greatsword, Hammer, and Heavy Bowgun. I guess if it builds elemental damage off of charge attacks, yeah, that would make the most sense, wouldn't it? I'm assuming it won't have any effect on the gun lances at all, right? Here. Gaomon. And there. Cool. That works out well. Now those guys can start leveling. Here. You always want to start as low as possible just for building up ability via digivolving. I probably should have done that, shouldn't I? That's fine. These guys are all kind of being side projects anyways, and if I recall correctly... Oh. Well, that guy's had a bit of luck with us. Yeah, everyone else... Oh, there we go. You're the big one. You're the one that at least done something. Oh well. That should be okay for now. Let's just chain them up a little bit. Yeah, there's at least a Vidramon in here. And we'll keep Vidramon as the leader for here for now, and kind of just do the warp back and forth, just so that way we can maybe train that up to one of the bigger Vs at some point. Vidramon, my boy. Vidramon is in fact a mad lad, so it's always appreciated when he pops up. There we go. The shelling attacks do a small amount of fire damage. I tested it, and the charge shelling does get a boost from the skill. Okay. Well, that's actually good to know. Probably not as effective as, like, the hammer and everything else, but it's at least good to know that it does have the boost. So what is my team looking like right now? Infernamon is level 50. Can we get Diaboromon now? No. 55, I think, is for Myotismon? 55 for Diaboromon. Okay. Still need a little bit, and we are nowhere close to Beelzemon. Holy crap. I did not think Beelzemon would actually be that expensive for Inferno. Huh. Oh well, we're still relatively on our way for Diabora at least. Just throwing this out there, the burst mode theme for Data Squad is great. Well, I'll have to look it up at some point, just because I'd imagine Data Squad has a good chunk of good music, being one of the more... Well, not the more recent one. I guess we've gotten Digimon Adventure 2020 as the newest one? No, Ghost Game's the newest one right now. Let's see here, it was one of the S's. Yeah. That's actually a good question, because I probably should look into Ghost Game a little bit. There's probably going to be some references to Ghost Game within Survive, I'd want to guess. It wasn't Shibuya, was it? I need to go to another place. Yeah, I need to go to another place. Let's just go check the back road just to be safe. Oh no, Shibuya Records. That was it. I need to go to the music store. Ghost Game's interesting from the few episodes I saw. Well, it is at least the current thing that's happening right now, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit to get more properly translated stuff. Because I'm pretty sure it's not airing on most Western platforms naturally. Oh, you're actually the target today. Hey, girl. But I do know, at the very least, that I've been following a Digimon YouTuber who has been trying to go over things in that regard. It does seem like an interesting story, and the fact that they do have the VBs as the Digivices is honestly a good marketing touch. Oh, Jesus. That's actually bigger than my chat. Okay, let's see here. The new waste piece gives me 2 points of Charge Master and Part Breaker with a 3 and a 1. Okay. This allows me to get the Sergio's signature skill and Charge Master at the same set. What is the Sergio's? What is Pinecone's signature skill in Rise? Because I don't actually remember much about Pinecone's signature stuff aside from Bleeding and Charge Master on the same set, combined with a Talisman with 2/2 slotting, Part Breaker, and Con. Sergio's gives 3. Okay. And I get a bunch of good skills without even jamming stuff in. No, don't worry about it too much, JZ. I just have to keep the chat a little bit bigger so I can see it. But I don't have the most room to have it open, so that way I can still follow my activity log. I need more screen space, realistically, at the end of the day. But it sounds like a good set at the very least. Gobamon on the farm at max level? There we go. I remember back in 4, it allowed you to sharpen your weapon by rolling. Oh yeah, that is what it was, wasn't it? I forgot that Sergio's had some fun stuff. And the Pinecone is definitely your friend. Also, I did not pay the close attention to what she said. Crap. That was with the weapons. Okay. So the Sergio's weapons at least had that baked in. I'm assuming the armor doesn't give you that, because that would be silly if it did. I need to go back to the farm, actually. In Sunbreak, the weapons don't have the effect anymore, but the armor gives it? Oh. Okay, so they just transferred it over to the armor, then. Alright, that's cool. Alright, that's all well and good. Let's see. Digivolve, de-digivolve. Should be in here. Right? That Gabumon. Maybe it's Goblin. Huh. Well, let's just evolve you up. See what you got. It was useful back when you had to carry whetstones with you. And Sunbreak weapons give the effect, and to be fair, Geo has Sergio's armor, and that did it too. Well, not too bad at the very least. Can't do much with you. Let's just go back to Lala with you. Then you guys should be good. Did I read that right? Godly. Okay. There we go. But they changed how it works, and for the better, I think. Blade Scale Hone has 3 points, which determines chance for the effect to occur. And it's not from repeated rolling, but rolling... Oh, okay, so actively rolling through attacks. So it's not quite as easy to just keep your weapon sharp, then. You actually have to be super aggressive with it, which works well with Sergios's just base play style in the first place. Well... Go Tawa's case file. There have been some weird pranks on Shiba Records where I work. We need the help of a cyber sleuth. Sure, we'll take it. Each piece gives points in con, evasion, or evade distance. Interesting. So it does make it a lot easier to get it off with those new requirements at least, so nothing totally wrong with that. Yep. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Reiko Tawa. I'm a bit of an otaku. Honestly, I'm a huge otaku. Anime and anime music are my weaknesses. So I got a part-time job here at Chibi Records. honestly mood, but you don't usually want to work in places that are super heavily corporate that sell the things that you like. It usually kills anything in regards to liking it. Oh yeah. Well, good to know the set's going to be useless for me considering I main Encyclave and Longsword. Well, it saves you some time at the very least, Grave, so that way you don't have to actually worry about making the Sergio's armor set unless you actively feel like dressing like a pinecone. Which, I'm assuming that we have some form of the layered armor still, so you could probably just get away with that if you actively want to dress like the pinecone. The CDs are swapping out? There's a Digimon? Huh. Okay. And 3 points, and it gives you a 100% chance to occur when dodging through attacks. Huh. So if you're wearing all 3 pieces, it's actually pretty beneficial then. The order things are sorted in randomly changes, which seems weird. Yeah, that seems like a problem. Hello, Soup. They say there are death trap CDs mixed in with the normal records, one less than you die. Okay, that's not exactly the rumor I'm going for. So is it you? Cool, easy enough. You're the one investigating the weird stuff going on? I'm not sure I know anything that would help. I guess someone keeps adding this mysterious CD to the Rex. Oh, look, here it is. Let's see it. See, the cover's just got these odd-looking symbols. There's no band name or anything. I mean, it's not Led Zeppelin, is it? The amount it sharpens is good, too. It reloads the full magazine when using a bow gun, and it enhances close-range shots when using a bow. Oh. Okay. So it's very good if you're using dodge sets, then. I wonder how well it would do for dodge lancing. Is this an indie band trying to sell their stuff? Pretty awful, isn't it? Some people are cracking jokes about some kind of monster composing it. Those rhythms and stuff are definitely inhuman, kind of tribal. And on top of that, the display keeps getting changed up so that somehow the CD is always right in your face. I imagine it works amazingly with dodge lancing. I'd have to see if I could do that, because I do like the lances, but I'm always kind of bad at doing the back hop dodges. You know, that's how you find out? Come back after dark and watch the place. You think you remember who this is? Well, it is a 3-star quest, so I might save before we hit the nighttime. It's unique, that's for sure. The other's definitely creative, just not always good. You really thought it was that bad? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't dislike it per se. I don't dodge lance, I just tank. So what you're saying, JC, is you play Dragoon then. After the store closes? Alright, if that's how we get to the bottom of it, that's why we gotta do it. You wouldn't even recognize this place at night, huh? It's almost creepy. I ran a scan of the records and definitely picked up traces of the digital wave. These pranks are Digimon related, I'm almost certain. The strange symbols on the CD cover may very well be Digimon writing. There's gotta be some clue we're missing. Just head in and give the place a full rundown. Hey, the Juicy. Ready to do this? The manager said we had to run... We had the run of the place until morning. I do not hear that phrasing very much. We had the run of the place. That is not something that comes up as often nowadays. Hey. So, we explain? What do you mean it's too dangerous? Whoever made the CD is dedicated to their music. I just want to meet them. So, like it or not, I'm coming in. If that's okay, it is. I mean, if she's a fan, she might actually be able to help. Oh, that's not obvious at all. How was that hiding during the day? Okay. Fine. And actually, I haven't liked Lance as much since World. Gun Lance, on the other hand, I'd imagine for Gun Lance it works relatively well, too. Because you eat through sharpness as a Gun Lancer. I'm worried. But sure. So if you're able to just recharge your sharpness with some back dodges after getting your shots off, or if it reloads the Gun Lance, because it is an ammo-type weapon, but it's sharpness too. That might be worth testing, actually. What do you mean digital shift? Alright, well she's coming in. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Did I fall asleep on my feet again? They actually gave it the voice. Is this the original Japanese voice actor for the, like, adventure Edamon? Because I know the English dub voice, but I never remember hearing the Japanese one. It doesn't reload the Gun Lance? Okay, so it's mostly just for sharpness on Gun Lance then. Oh, and he's got full animations too. I'd be scared if they threw a Metal Edamon at us right now, to be completely honest with you. Because Metal Edamon is Mega level, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Metal Eda is Mega. Because you have to go from, like, Chu to Suka to Eda to Metal Eda, right? Is that the rough Digimon line? We're obsessed with something else. You sure? I mean, you don't seem all that psyched to be in my presence. What kind of fans are you? No. Okay, so we have to agree with him. Fine. It's Edamon. He's a self-conscious monkey. Question mark. I'll have to drag you on stage. And Metal Edamon, I think his death was sad or something? I could see that, yeah. Because they kind of want to try and sell Edamon as... Oh, well, there I go. Am I just going with Eda? Under the building? Okay. Digimon dragged me here, but where is this? I don't think I'm in Shibuya Records anymore, Toto. Yoko can still get a hold of me, though? That's good. Hey, look at that! Finally reconnected. Our link with you went dead a while ago, so we figured it must have been the labyrinth. So we've just been trying to get back ever since. Now that we've found a way around it, we should probably be able to stay in contact despite any other digital wave anomalies. Well, with luck. So anyway, you were into the labyrinth? Just tell me everything. Shibuya Records, huh? Liv thought there was a path hidden there. Every analysis I run comes back the same. The labyrinth under Shibuya has definitely grown. Even so, it's nothing compared to the one beneath Shinjuku. Given the situation, there's only one logical response. The creature had no choice but to drag you into the labyrinth with it, and I assure you, I have no doubt in my mind that it was a Digimon. I mean, Edamon is a Digimon. He's a lot of other things, but he's at least a Digimon. You need to find it fast, the Mon can't have gotten very far. It's Edamon, man, that thing can run. It is virus, though, right? And I'm assuming this is just a pathway so you can save. That's honestly smart. Because I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight it. And I mean, we were able to get through the Wisemon fight, but Edamon feels... Oh, it's not directly just to Edamon. Okay. At least he isn't the serious punching bag like Leomon. That is true. Leomon gets the short end of the stick a lot, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing at the end of the day. Because when you use the same death scene over and over again, it tends to lose a lot of its effect fairly quickly. Health spray. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see here. This is just running through the emptiness of the underground. Edamon, what are you doing down here, buddy? Mr. Monkey. Let's just check this. Oh, found him. At least the Leomon is Data Squad Sabers is actually badass. Really? Leomon actually got to shine after he got absolutely screwed over in Tamers. Huh? Oh, welcome. Alright, well I found him. Gotta remember to go down after this. Oh, I wanted to check there. Alright, fine, I'll go chase after Edamon. Do-do-do. Where do you want me to go, Edamon? Because I'm assuming this is a fight. Considering this is a 3-star quest. Okay then, go ahead, just try and catch. Alright, Edamon. Let's see what we can do about you. Doesn't force me. Oh. Fine. I wanted to explore this, but you want me to go to Edamon. Oh yeah, this is definitely a fight. Am I healed? We are healed. Okay. Alright, well. Hi, Edamon. Let's see how much of a bad idea this is. Because if memory serves, you're a virus. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. Para recovery. Settings. Do I have anti-para on anybody? Chain plus. That might be better. Anti-para, anti-para, anti-sleep, anti-stun. That's a no on you. You've also got anti-stun. I really don't have anti-para. Oh. Oh, when did you get that? Huh. Okay. We'll keep that just in case. Save. This is end of the line, so let's see how bad the Edamon fight is. Hey, bro. Sir, that was the end of the line. Why are we not fighting yet? Edamon. Maybe I'll be able to catch him if we cut it around from behind. You got anything? Oh. Oh. Farm investigation's done already. Okay. Alright, so if he's just gonna stick to here... Oh. Duh. Oh. I've trained my demonic ear to pick up even the weakest of notes. I can hear everything you say. Even from my hiding place, I can hear your footsteps clear as day. Cheating bastard. But there is that here. We should be able to get behind the Digimon from here. I can feel some sort of connection to somewhere. Somewhere near here, there's a place you can connect jump from. Let's look for it. Okay. So let's just kick Edamon back to over there. I probably shouldn't be invisible just because the line is longer, but... Alright, let's... Oh. Really? Just from that? The vending machines are connected like that? Oh. Does this count as a dungeon I can unlock later? Hold on. There are battles here. Oh. Geckomon's a champion. That's actually kind of a problem. Spider Shooter on Elecmon? Actually, no. Is Gecko... Yeah, Geckomon's a champion. I remember you. Go away, Geckomon. That's not enough to kill. That's not good. Doesn't do much damage, at least. Pop. And Antoine, can you just slap him? Thank you. Terror recovery and a good amount of XP off that. Alright, well, let's explore this digital space a little bit, see what we can find, and see if there's anything we can steal from here. At the very least, we know rookies and champions are a part of this, so if we get to keep this after this quest line, then that's pretty handy at the end of the day. Ooh, good crit, buddy. Is that enough to kill? Perfect. Or at the very least, we get EXP from champions, so that might be helpful. Let's see. Anything? Hey, perfect. Exciting meat. Okay. I love it when my meat's excited. Let's see over here. Aww. We got friendship. I'm glad I was able to find that in the confines of a vending machine. Oh, that's 2 geckos. That's a bit of a problem. Inferno, can you shoot one of those down? Almost. That's at least enough for you to kind of just come in and slap it, but... let's just do that. Okay, good, that's enough. Friendship again? Yeah, again. Sometimes you just gotta get friendship level 2, and then you're relatively good to go for most of the rest of the plot. Always in the most unlikely of places. Yeah. It's too bad it's not like the Digi-Egg of friendship, but I don't recall if Digi-Eggs are in this game. Let's see, friendship. Is that gonna be in here? It is. Increases cam by 10. Okay, we've actually acquired quite a good bit of friendship so far. I probably should use those at some point, just so I can build the actual... was making a Mortal Kombat reference. I'm really bad with references. I'm so sorry, Crave. Like, I am old enough to know Mortal Kombat. Its references don't stick with me, unfortunately. Well, maybe one of these days I can... Actually, am I even good enough for Mortal Kombat? That's a good question. Gecko and Alec. I'm trying to get rid of Alecmon, because you're kind of useless. Later, dude. And then you can just shoot there. We'll heal our SP before we go through that door, but... we'll have to see how the Edanon fight actually goes, that's all I'm saying. Let's see here. Items. SP capsules. We've gotten a few of these. Alrighty then. Probably should have saved there as well, now I'm thinking about it. Alright. Hey. You'd figured he would just run away. Wait, is it possible? You've become such a rabid fan of me, Adamon? Such fierce fandom that has spiraled into an obsession? And that love, oh that love, turned to... Did I talk over him? I feel like I'm gonna be at the same volume. And that love, oh that love, turned to a cruel hatred. You would kill me so that none else can have me. Oops. That's the combination I wanted. No, I can't allow that. I'm simply too much for one hacker to handle. Honestly, I'm half surprised I haven't tried shooting for an Edamon up to this point. Yep. Dark Virus. And it reflects magic. Okay. So that's not a good start. Pew pew pew. Because I don't have much physical stuff. You can go. Although, I believe you do have a light physical attack. Go for it, buddy. That didn't do much. Is he just gonna spam Magic Reflect because I've got Woman on the field? Let's see here. That's actually not awful. That might work for now. Let's just do that to give people half a chance to do the physical stuff. Oh. Just gonna punch you, Edamon. This is gonna take a while, but that is your problem. Pew pew pew. We're actually doing relatively okay here, because although this is an ultimate level 2, it's not exactly... Oh, there it is. That wasn't too bad. I almost kind of want to see what happens if I do this, because this is going to do a crap ton of damage. I just don't want this to kill Angelomon, so let's just see what happens. Hey, perfect. Get fucked, Edamon. Oh, nice, and we got the medal off of that, too. Wow, you're much better than I thought. Guess this round goes to you. If you don't want my CDs on the shelves, that's cool. I'll take them back. And I promise I'll never use that secret path again. Okay, we good? Alright then, now that we're here, I'm not quite sure what to do. So it's Edamon. It doesn't look like an evil Digimon. I guess the best move is to report back to the client. I mean, Edamon is situationally evil. Like, if you give him a reason to be evil, he will be, but he's kind of just... not true neutral. I want to say he's lawful neutral, because he follows his own rules. You were gone for so long, I didn't know if something happened to you. I didn't know what to do, but you're back. Yeah, girl, don't worry, we're doing well. Yeah, just a Digimon. Does that mean what I think that means? Even outside of Eden? So that weird thing with the CDs, all those pranks, that was all a Digimon? Edamon? Bro, why are you here? You sell all kinds of music here. What's the harm in selling mine, too? Edamon more so just does his own thing. Yeah, that is kind of Edamon's for Boko. I work hard to make those beats and drop those vocals, mixing... No, that's the wrong color. There we go. I work hard on those beats and drop those vocals. Mixing the right amount of guitar is not as easy as it looks. You just don't get my sound. Well, that's not quite it. Huh? It's just your music is such an abhorrent assault on my senses that it makes me wish I could claw out my ears. But on the other hand, it has a really unique sound that both reinvents and transcends genre. I think people will really dig it. I don't think I can go that high for the show. Yeah, it just takes a while for stuff like that to really catch on, you know? But hey, don't ever give up on your music. I won't give up on you. You have to believe in what you've created, or you'll never succeed. Are you saying what I think you're saying? If you promise to knock off all the freaky stuff, I'll talk with my manager and do my best to get your CD stocked for real. I'll even give it another listen. Who knows, maybe I'll end up president of her fan club. Wow, thank you so much. I've never had a real fan before, much less one that's nice to me. Or this nice to me, rather. So after all that, it was just Digimon looking for a little exposure, taking a shot at fame. I kind of feel like he wasn't punished much for the whole breaking and entering thing. It wasn't about that at the end. We got to the bottom of the mystery, and I got to hear a really cool up-and-coming artist. Actually, I'm starting to get into this album. That's the best part about music. There's room for anyone to try their hand. Technically true, by the way. If you have a chance to listen to various music, just try it. Don't knock it till you try it. That's kind of the best way I can come down on music, though. His music may be strange. It's definitely strange, but it pushes the boundaries. You gotta respect that in the artist. Oh, I like that. You're not just in it to help the store grow. You're trying to expand the world of music, and I would expect no less. Music is the soundtrack of our lives. Thank you so much, Juicy. Now I can get back to doing what I love. Always feel free to drop in. The Shibuya Records is like a shrine to amazing music. See you soon. Alright, I like her. She's a good character. She really believes in that store. Oh, crap. Can't argue with that level of devotion. Cool. Well, that's problem solved. Da 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 da. Reiko has made a corner just for Edamon CDs. You should definitely go and check it out when you have the time. Crap, this is an advanced plot, isn't it? We're actually close to the end of stream, aren't we? Yeah, like 5 minutes. How'd it go? Getting used to work as a detective. I see. No real feel for it yet, but I'm gonna need you to work even harder. Our agency's motto is... Oh. Inept businessman. You're really just gonna throw the guy under the bus like that, aren't you? We don't know anything about this guy yet. Oh, he's an inept businessman. That's just rude. Our agency's motto is, reject not those who come, chase not those who leave. Those who will not work will not eat. My father taught me that. Excuse me? Hi? Oh. Kyoko, girl. No, that's not it. We've got a fire extinguisher and the internet safe. We've got everything our office needs. Sorry. This is the detective agency, isn't it? That is the Cyber Sleuth Detective Agency. I have a case for you. I'm a customer. I mean, a client. A client. Welcome to the reliable Karemi Detective Agency. Please tell us about your case. Demon Pilgrimage Capriccio. That is what you want to title that. Okay. In other words, you plan to buy Digimon Capture from a hacker, but were robbed of a very rare Digimon medal. Yes, exactly. The Digimon Capture, on sale, cheap. It sounded too good to be true. What they're doing, it's awful. Playing with people's obsessions. Obsessions? Yes, people's obsessions. There's nothing more fragile than that. When you want something, you want it no matter what, no matter the risk, no matter the method. If you're lucky, you can get several, one for saving, one for viewing, because they're so special. To think they titillate even a grown-up's obsessions, such a dignified and rarefied thing. I'll never forgive them. I'll never ever forgive them. This is the point where we use the bravely default grr for him, right? We understand what you're trying to say. To summarize, you'd like us to get your very rare Digimon medal back for you, right? Oh, I didn't even notice the name change. Thanks, Brave. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Hopeless businessman. Okay. They stole some e-money too, but I don't care. All I want is my precious Digimon medal back. Please tell me it changes again after the GURs. We'll take on the case. We'll do our best to honor your emotions. Oh, we don't get a third shot at that. That's actually kind of sad, but that's a very good way to design that. Did you get that, Juicy? Yeah. Perpetrator likely didn't want the medal itself. I'm guessing the plan was to pawn it for cash, given how rare it is. There's a shop that deals in Digimon medals here in Nakano, if I remember correctly. That would be an ideal place to begin the case. Just start by asking some questions. Meanwhile, I'll look into the Digimon medal. It's too bad I don't share that same degree of obsession. Girl, you have that obsession over coffee. Well, considering this is the start of a chapter, we probably should leave it there, right? Especially considering it's midnight already, so that's honestly one of the better places we could save it. And then next time we're able to play this, at least, we can... next time we're able to play this, then we can go ahead and continue that. I guess the main question is, at the end of the day, do we want to play both this and survive at the same time? Because that's the question I'm still half mulling over in my head. Because that feels like it'd be a little bit too much Digimon for the week. But I could be wrong. But it's a thought. Maybe next week we'll keep Cyber Stories here, and then the 12-hour stream with Survive on Friday, which shouldn't go wrong in any way. We'll have to see, though. But, yeah, best place to end it for now. With the plot getting good, I might be able to finagle things around where we move Terraria out for now. Then we can do Digi-Stories Thursday, Survive on Fridays, and then No More Hero stuff on Saturdays. I think that might work out okay. I might just post a small notice of that in the Discord just to double check, but we'll have to see. But I do at least want to thank everyone for dropping by. Palico severed Tigrex's tail right at the start of charging. Very nice. This is more Digimon World 2, while Survive's getting tactical visual novel on us, from what I remember. Yeah, Survive is definitely going to be a lot more of a visual novel and tactical game. Still the same dark theme, at the very least, but that is roughly the gameplay. So they are two different games, it's just two very big Digimon games is the only thing. That's mainly the one thing I was worrying about. But I'll mull it over on the weekend. We probably can do both Digimon at the same time, so they're technically two different things. Let's see here. Viper's more than likely going to be ending soon anyways. Digimon always has some kind of dark themes to it. That is true, but Digimon Survive is just going to be straight up killing people. So it's probably darker than most bits of content. We actually still have a lot of people lurking from those raids that we had today. So that's actually a lot more people than I'm thinking. That's interesting. Usually people hop out by then. But because I like Kaizo, or I like Celeste at the very least, why don't we go here? $53. But do want to thank everyone for stopping by at the very least. It's always nice to get a little bit of work done while we are working on just all of the long games at the very least. But hopefully next week we can get back into this. We can solve the case of the inept and hopeless businessman and try and get some of his Digimedals back. And aside from that, we've got technically No More Heroes tomorrow, and then Terraria on Saturday to wrap up this week. All of my streams are 8 p.m. EDT for anyone who is still able to listen to what's going on. But aside from that, I want to thank everyone for stopping by the cabin. Hopefully have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.